You're late for work. You're late for work. You're late for work.
What is your problem?
I tried to wake you up.
Wake me up like a normal person.
You stay asleep too long.
Stop!
Tried to get to bed, but you stayed asleep. You should know I'm sorry.
How you live in your 20s will determine your quality of life in your 30s. So if you're 22 right now, the decisions you make today, you setting yourself up for where you're going to be when you're 32. How you live in your 30s determines how you're going to live in your 40s. The decisions you make in your 40s determine where you're going to be in your 50s, in your 60s. So don't think that just because you are young, that you have time to bullshit around. You do not.
Thank you guys for having me.
And that's why men are the problem.
All I did was sit down.
Gaslighting.
I didn't even say anything yet.
Invalidating our feelings.
How did I offend you?
Is that deflection?
I'm gonna go.
Hey there, brother. Do you have time to talk about Jesus Christ today? Oh, you're dead? Oh, okay. Well, you have yourself a blessed day.
Okay, you too.
You must.
Now entering the real Spillwit Mills.
Are you ready?
Show me the money.
Let's go.
Push your button. Now, come on, push your button.
You heard her. Likes are free. Push the like button.
Push your goddamn button.
Like that. I'm living like that. I made it like that. I'm doing it like that. I'm living like that. Yeah.
Doctor?
I never brag, how real I keep it, cause it's the best secret. I rock a vest, prestigious, Cuban link, flooded Jesus. Intellects watching Kathy Lee and Regis. My actions are one with the seasons. A text freezing, executioner. Winter time I rock a fuck, mega popular, center of attraction. Like that, I'm doing it like that, I'm living like that. I made it like that, I'm doing it like that, I'm living like that. Yeah.
Doctor?
I never brag, how real I keep it. I'm doing it like that, I'm living like that. I made it like that, I'm doing it like that, I'm living like that. Rewind selector, come down, rewind selector, boom. Like that, I'm living like that. Yeah.
Doctor?
I never brag, how real I keep it, cause it's the best secret. I rock a vest, prestigious, Cuban link, flooded Jesus. Intellects watching Kathy Lee and Regis. My actions are one with the seasons. I'm doing it like that, I'm living like that.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I made it like that, I'm doing it like that, I'm living like that. Yeah.
Doctor?
I never brag, how real I keep it, cause it's the best secret. I rock a vest, prestigious, Cuban link, flooded Jesus. Intellects watching Kathy Lee and Regis. My actions are one with the seasons. A text freezing, executioner. Winter time I rock a fuck, mega popular, center of attraction, climaxing. My bitches they be laughing, they opposite. Coke for 20 cent, Andrew Jackson. City lights sparkle, New York black. Rossi and Martini sipping, Sergio Tacchini flipping. Man, prime, low price, I blow dice and throw them. 45 by my scrotum. Man, I'm
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Doctor?
I never brag, how real I keep it, cause it's the best secret. I rock a vest, prestigious, Cuban link, flooded Jesus. Intellects watching Kathy Lee and Regis. My actions are one with the seasons. Rewind selector, come down, rewind selector, boom. I'm doing it like that, I'm living like that. You whack and see, I made it like that, I'm doing it like that, I'm living like that.
Yo, what's up? What's the deal? How's everybody doing today? on this fantastic Friday afternoon. This fantastic Friday, March the 15th afternoon. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? It's good to see y'all, and it's good to be seen. It's your man's Izzy Bandz, aka Israel Mills. You know the deal. This is the Real Spill with Mills show. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, welcome each and every one of y'all. So glad to see y'all. So glad to see y'all in the building, man. We got a hell of a show for you as usual. You already know what it is. We got a barn burner of a show for you as usual. So what's today's topic? Unlocking inner peace, the power of letting go and seeking truth. Okay? Unlocking inner peace, the power of letting go and seeking inner truth. Okay? Now, this is not going to be what you think that is going to be. So tell a friend to come on in and enjoy the show, because this is going to be a heck of a show. Before I get started, let me welcome some people into the building, and then we're gonna get into this. We're gonna get right into this because we're gonna get right into it. Shout out to my mans and them, Emperor Kojak 313, the great, the king of all mods. My God, man. Salute. So glad to see you. I appreciate you. What's going on? Andrew Taylor. Andrew Taylor's in the building. Yo, shout out to my man, Ron Mack, aka Ron Mack. His man did that dope banner, him and the team. Shout out to Ron Mack and the Ron Mack team, man. I appreciate y'all putting us in there like swimwear. We're getting some work done, family. We are getting some work done, right? We're getting it in. You feel me? You already know how it go. So the odds of March, right? Yo, shout out to everybody, my man Andrew Taylor. Shout out to everybody who's coming through and kicking with us. All the March birthdays, all Pisces gang in the building, going into the Aries. You know, we're not super zodiac people, but at the same time, I think there is some truth to them boys a little bit. So shout out to that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the Pisces, my Pisces gang. My man Ron Mack birthday. He having a celebration. My man Ron Mack birthday is Sunday coming up. I'm excited. I can't wait. Sunday at 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. I guess he's gonna do it on his show, Magnificent Visions. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my man Ron Mack and celebrate with him on his birthday, Sunday, March the 16th on Magnificent Visions. He's gonna have a hell of a show. I already know how he do. You know what I'm saying? He only know one way to do it, and that's B-I-G. B-I-G. Shout out to Ron Mack, man. Salute. And all the other Pisces, my sister's birthday is coming up. Everybody else whose birthday is coming up. I know a few other people's birthdays are coming up. Shout out to y'all. Salute. Now, with that being said, yesterday, the homie, I want to give y'all an update, because whenever I say something that may be construed as negative, I want to give a positive as well, okay? I want to be the type of person that not only speaks on the things that I don't like, but I speak on the things that I like as well, and I represent, okay? That's what type of person I want to be. That's what type of person I'm striving to be. That's how I'm trying to give it up, right? I don't know what's going on in my drink, but anyway, still okay. Oh Lord, it ain't quite doing what I want. Lord, it got a mind of its own, Lord. It got a mind of its own. It's just moving how it want to move. It ain't doing what I wanted to do, Lord. Stay there. There you go. Stay there, family. You better stay your boy. You better stay your there. Yo, what's up, Court? My man Court 1001 is in the building. What's up? What's up, Raj Will? Salute. My man Raj Will is in here. Yeah. So let me give the positive. So my peoples, you know, we had a little bit of a misunderstanding, and my whole thing was I didn't really understand what the issue was or what was happening. So let me say this. I think for sure that when we as people don't quite understand where someone is coming from, I think instead of assuming, we should find out what they mean by what they said and give them the opportunity to tell us. And when they tell us, maybe it's what we thought it was, and then, you know what I'm saying, you have a right to feel however you want to feel. Or maybe it wasn't at all what you thought it was. Maybe they meant something totally different than how you took it or what you thought you saw or what you felt like it was, right? And I think that's why I did the thumbnail that I did. Shout out to Uncle Jeff. But Mo Better Blues and Othello are two, along with, as well, one of my favorite movies, The Count of Monte Cristo. But these two movies illustrate both sides of the spectrum and illustrate exactly what I'm talking about. Now, there's a book that I often recommend to y'all. I think I spoke to my man Six. What's up? Six is in the building. What up? What up? What up? Six, what's good, family? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? What's the deal? What's the deal, brother? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Salute to all the brothers, man. Salute, salute, salute. There's a book that I often talk about, and this book is The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz, right? And today we're going to talk about 2 of the most important of those 4 agreements as far as I'm concerned, okay? The 2 most important agreements out of the 4 agreements are, number 1, don't take anything personally. As human beings, we go wrong when we start to take things personally. Don't take anything personally. That's one of the agreements. And the second agreement that is the most important agreement to me is never assume. Never assume. So I'm trying to figure out what happened to all those dope sayings that Big Mama and them used to say. You know, your dad used to teach you back in the days, right? Like sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me. You know that one, right? And then besides that, don't assume, because if you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. Y'all don't remember them sayings? Y'all don't remember them sayings? Y'all don't know, nobody's parents told you this? Who raised you? Excuse me, tell them, TK Kirkland, nobody's parents taught y'all this. Nobody told you this.
Excuse me, who raised you?
Who raised you? TK, tell
Excuse
them.
me, who raised you?
Ain't heard these sayings? Yeah, Cork said my dad has a sayings. My man Emperor said, yep, remember them, yeah, my man Magnificent. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought I wasn't the only one. But it seems as if today we really don't remember or haven't remembered to remember the things that we were taught of old. Okay, so before we get into this, we're going to cook. But before we get into this, make sure y'all hit the like button. Likes are absolutely.
Come on, push a button.
You heard her. Likes are free. Push the like button.
Push the goddamn button.
Yo, tell a friend to tell. Tell a friend to come on in. Man, this is going to be a hell of a show. You already know, right? So, and I know some people are going to be, I mentioned the book, so people are going to be afraid that they're going to learn something today. But I promise you, it's going to be a lot more entertaining than you think, right? And it's going to be a lot more fly than you think, right? So tell a friend to come on in. Don't be afraid that you might learn something or that you might remember something that's gonna benefit your life. Don't be afraid. It's okay. It's okay to remember things that's gonna benefit your life. It's okay to remember. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. It's all right. Come through. Make sure y'all come through. Tell a friend. Now, listen, dope discussions deserve dope donations. So make sure y'all show love. Make sure y'all do good business with your mans, Izzy Bandz. Make sure, let's
do good business. Make the Cash App ring during the stream. $Israel Mills. $Israel Mills.
the Cash App during this stream. $Israel Mills. $Israel Mills.
Let's do good business. Make the Cash App ring during the stream. $Israel Mills. $Israel Mills.
So we're going to be talking about the mo better that makes it mo better, right? Hey, Classic Creole, how you doing, ladies? Salute, salute, salute. We're going to be talking about the mo better that makes it mo better. My man, yo, I've never seen you with a fish tank. See how ninjas do? I have never seen a fish tank ever since you. Yo, has anybody seen Smitty with a fish tank? There he go. I have never seen you have your fish tank or have anything aquatic in your lineup. Okay, so I picked this theme because I didn't see nobody else doing it. Is why I picked this theme. Okay. People did a lot of stuff. Yo, people gonna accuse you of copy. I see this right now. People gonna accuse you of copying no matter what you do. I had the Slam magazine, NBA players, the NBA pop joints. I had the Marvel joints. I had, and everybody said, "Oh, you try to copy off Angry Man," even though Angry Man don't got one NBA player in his set. So I changed it. I got the joint that no one got. So now all of a sudden I'm copying Smitty. Ain't that about a beep? Yo, Smitty hit my Cash App. Smitty hit my Cash App for the debauchery, man. Hit my Cash App for the debauchery. Look, he said, "I'll see you next month. I had to make it rain on my lady." Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you making it rain on your lady. Salute. What's up, my man? Fierce Soul, Dirty Mackin. Go to your DM after the show. Yeah, I will. I got you. Yo, I got you, Smitty. Shout out to my man Smitty for Smitty's Corner. Yeah, man. Now all of a sudden, Smitty had the fish takes. We didn't see Smitty with no damn fish takes on his joint. Man, stop the cap. Yo, stop the cap, Smitty. We ain't seen no damn fish tanks on your joint.
Stop the cap.
Yo, see how it is? They always trying to accuse Izzy Bandz of trying to copy something. I'm an original. What's up, Bucket 88? Hey. My man, Bucket 88, and you got one now? Yo, Smitty got one now. He gonna put it up like, yo, Izzy was copying me the whole time, and he just put it up. That's some bull crap. Hey, listen, that's some bull crap, but it is what it is. It's okay. What he say? Flattery, imitation is the best form of flattery. Okay, Smitty, I see you. What's up, Pack 925 in the building? Yo, Pack, you seen I played your clip? Shout out to my man, Pack 925. I played this clip. I got this from Pack. He sent this to me earlier in my DM. Shout out to my man, Pack. I gotta put some sound on, don't I, Pack? What the nigga? What the heck?
Having me.
And that's why men are the problem.
All I did was sit down.
Gaslighting.
I didn't even say anything yet.
Invalidating our feelings.
How did I offend you?
Is that deflection?
I'm a girl.
Yo, that shit's hilarious, Pack. Shout out to Pack 92. That's hilarious. That's how I be going to. Yo, that's how the cookie crumble. And they swear we don't like women, though. That'd be the funny thing about it. And that's the way it's been going for the past 40 years, 40, 50, 60 years. But then they swear that we don't like women. That's like some of the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life. My man, me and Raj Will is cracking up. Me, Raj Will, Andrew Taylor, Classic Creole. Yeah, my man Pat, I thought it was hilarious. Yeah, it's hilarious, man. And sad all at the same time. But yo, so shout out to the homie. We was conversing last night, man. And like I said, I reported on the not so good news. So I'm gonna report on the good news too. That's what I want to be. I want to be a type of person that keeps it balanced, right? So shout out to the homie. And one of the things that came out of the conversation is and is blaring to me, and something that I think is a learning lesson and something that's a little funny. Yo, a lot of times we as people, we look at things certain types of ways, but we look at things certain types of ways because of our own life experiences and our own things that we're going through, or whatever the case may be, right? So it's not necessarily that people mean things a certain way, or they're coming at us, or they're trying to do this to us or do that to us, or whatever the case may be, right? It's that a lot of times we have things going on. You know, we got life going on. We got stuff happening. We got family and stuff like that, right? And so the thing is, when y'all see content creators, I think a lot of times that you forget that, number one, we're human beings. Number two, we got other stuff going on besides damn YouTube. And number four, it's like we're live. So this is kind of like text messaging. I'm not gonna lie. When you live and you give a reaction to something, sometimes people, well, all the time, people look at it through the lens of their own scope and their own thinking, which is understandable, right? However, the issue with that is that's not necessarily how somebody means it, right? That's not necessarily what people mean, right? So for example, right, I could say there's a couple of things that go on all at the same time, right? So the first thing is, I could be talking about a topic, and I'm not talking about anybody in particular, and you feel convicted within yourself. You feel a certain type of way about your situation. So then you want to get mad at me, the content creator, because I stepped on your toes, even though I wasn't even talking to you, even though I wasn't even thinking about you, even though I wasn't even including you in the conversation, right? I'm just talking. But I stepped on your toes unknowingly, and you like, oh, F Izzy Bandz, man. That ninja ain't, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, right? I hate Izzy Bandz. Izzy Bandz is this, Izzy Bandz is that. Now, I think about this a little bit. There was a person who said, my daughter hates you, to me. And my daughter doesn't hate anybody. You created an enemy. Now, I don't even know who their daughter is. I don't even know what I said that their daughter doesn't like. But best believe I never was talking to their daughter, right? And they said that in my chat. But that's how easy things get misconstrued and things get out of place, right? But to the homie and to the good news, and then we're going to get into it, right? So me and the homie were speaking, and like I said, we squashed everything, but it wasn't really anything to squash at the end of the day. It was a big misunderstanding, okay? It was a big misunderstanding. They thought that I was saying one thing, or they thought that I did this and did that, but I didn't. I was being funny like they be funny. We just be joking. So, number one, if we live by the 4 agreements, which is don't take anything personal and never assume, which is the 2 most important ones, don't take anything personal and never assume. If we live by the 4 agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz, then we know. Hold on real quick. If we live by this book right here, the 4 agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz, and we don't take anything personal, and we never assume, don't make assumptions, or never assume, I put it, then we don't have these issues, right? Yesterday, shout out to Uncle Logic and Uncle Jeff. They were ribbing me a little bit because they said I'm being too gracious to people, right? And I'm not gonna say the person's name. Shout out to them though. If y'all was here yesterday, y'all know. So they said I'm too gracious to people. And then Uncle Jeff had a smart thing that said, yo, when you give grace to people who don't deserve grace, or you're too graceful to people who do not deserve the grace, whatever he said. And I had a little bit of pushback, right, for that. But I got a whole lot of pushback for that today. I don't think you could never stop extending grace to people, because you want and need people to be gracious to you. You want and need people to forgive you. You want and need people to give you the benefit of the doubt. You want and need people to say, hey, listen, I know Izzy is a cool dude. Like, yo, he ain't mean nothing by it. He ain't mean nothing by it. I know it sounds a certain type of way. I know Izzy is rough behind the edges. Izzy talk shit sometimes. Izzy be on his bullshit sometimes, but I know he got a good heart, and I know he ain't. I need people to be like that sometimes, because yo, I'm human, and I'll be on some bull stuff sometimes, not intentionally. I might be having a messed up day, and I might have said something that sounds a certain type of way, but I didn't mean it that type of way. But you can take it that type of way, right? But I need your grace to say, yo, you know what? Overall, Israel is all right, man. Let me be all right with Izzy, right? Let me spread grace to Izzy. I need that, and you need it too. You need it too. So when you don't assume, and when you don't take things personal, that helps you, and it's for you. It's not for the other person, right? Just like mercy and respect are also two-way streets. My man said, right, grace is two-way street. I don't think so, Emperor. I disagree with you. Because when you show grace, that grace is not for that other person. It's not a two-way street. The grace is for you. You show grace because you know you need grace, right? And you may not get grace from the people who you are graceful to. You might not get that grace for them. You might not get that pass from them. You might not get that reprieve from them. You might not get that. But the truth of the matter is, we all need someone to forgive us. We all need someone to give us a pass. We all need someone to say, yo, you know what? Maybe I misunderstood you. Maybe I misinterpreted where you was coming from. We all need that, right? Because we come from different, especially on this internet. Let's just keep it a bone. Let's just keep it a whole stack. On the internet is a collection of people from different cities, from different states, from different upbringers, from different backgrounds. And when one word can mean something to you, it means something totally different to me. Where you're from, this phraseology or this word may mean one thing over here, but something totally different over here. So while I might say, yo, you stupid, you dumb, and where I'm from, that's a term of endearment. We just talk to each other like that. You might say, yo, I'll never accept nobody calling me stupid or dumb. What? You call me stupid and dumb? Yo, I don't rock with that person. How dare you? But where I'm from, it ain't no problem. We be like, yo, you dumb, you stupid. Like, we shouldn't talk to each other like that, but that's a term of endearment, right? Yo, what's up, Cleveland bus driver? Uppercut in the building. He said, yeah, I F with it is, but I wasn't feeling that. What was that? What I do now? What I do? Hold on. What I do, Cleveland? Let me see what Cleveland said I did now. What I do, Cleveland? He said, yeah, I F with is, but I wasn't feeling that. What I do, family? She needed some help, and that could have been the last time y'all heard from her. That was yes. Yes. Yo, 100,000, fam. Yo, Cleveland, 100,000. Yes, I thought about the same thing, and like I said, I wasn't feeling that. I felt like crap behind that, and I didn't kick her off. She left. I was trying to get to find out what was going on, and I didn't like that. I didn't like that. I probably should have been more aggressive on them than I was. I probably should have been more aggressive on Logic and on shout out to Logic and on Jeff than I was. Because, yeah, I agree with you, bro. You don't never know what people are going through, fam. And I'm praying for her right now. I'm praying, Father God, please, God, just please heal her right now. Whatever emotional, you know who I'm talking about. You know what's going on. Your people all under the sound of my voice. Heal the people under the sound of my voice. Whatever they need internally, whatever they're going through, comfort them, God. Let them know it's going to be all right. Give them hope for another day. Give them inspiration for another day. Let them know that everything's going to be all right. Comfort them in their trying times. Comfort them in their time of need, God. Do not allow the devourer to trick them or to put them in a dark place, God. Bring light and illumination to the darkness, God. Bring light and illumination to the darkness. Allow your people to know that you love them, that you care about them, that you have their best interests at heart, that you want what's best for them, God. Heal those that are sick. Clothe those who are naked. Feed those who are hungry. Shelter those who have no shelter, God. All the people under the sound of my voice and the people attached to them that may have need, each according to their need. Heal your people. We're just standing here believing, trusting that you are healing your people because no sickness, no disease has no right to live in our body temple. So we're thanking you right now for that healing. We're thanking you right now for that healing, God. We praise you for that healing. Healing of the mind, healing of the heart, healing of the body, healing of the spirit, God. You know what each and every one of your people need, God. We're just trusting you. We're relying on you. We're depending on you right now, God. Right now, you're a God of right now, right now, right now, God. We call it done. We declare it, we decree it, and we thank you. You said where 2 or 3 are gathered together in your name, you are in the midst. Ask what we will, and you will give it unto us. So right now, we're calling for the healing of our sister, her emotions, her mind, her heart, whatever she's going through, God, comfort her right now. Let her know that she is loved. Let her know that she is cared about. Let her know that she is important. Let her know that she has a purpose and help her to fulfill that purpose, God. Those of us who have physical ailments and we need healing, we thank you that we are healed. We thank you. It is so said, so done. Amen, amen, amen. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Thank you, God. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Amen. Yo, so yeah, Cleveland, man. Yo, you on point with that one, man. And I felt bad. So prayerfully, God will hear our prayer and he will answer our prayer for our sister and show her love, man. And show her love. And show her love. Yeah, Cork, that's where I'm from, bro. That's where I'm from, family. I'm from New York. That's why. That's what Cork said. Cork 1001 said, we're the same in New York, though. Yeah, that's where I'm from. Shout out to my man's in MJD 1975, setting it off right, setting off the show. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much, family. Salute.
Make money, make money. When shit hit the fan, we'll take money.
Thanks, man.
Yo, shout out to Sing Lacey a song. She said, I love music. I wonder what happened. I must have missed something serious. No, it's good. Hey, nothing but love. Hey, nothing but love to you too, my brother. Nothing love to you. Shout out to the Ville. Yep. Brownsville never ran, never will. Shout out to the Ville. And shout out to everyone else, man. Everyone else, wherever you at. Shout out to the House of Love in the building. What's up, family? How you doing, fam? My man Corey Love is in the building. Salute, salute, salute. Yo, so the thing is, we have to learn how to be gracious to one another, man. The funny thing about people is we are all humans. None of us is perfect. And sometimes the things that we think are one way are really not. They're really a different way. We think sometimes that people are coming at us. We think sometimes that people are trying to get at us. We think sometimes, but it's not true. What we have to learn how to do is be the observer. And I'll be honest with you. I'm trying my best to be the observer, to not take things personally. Because most of the time, y'all heard the saying, y'all know what the saying is: hurt people, hurt people. Hurt people, hurt people. And what that means is not so much about a physical hurt, but it's the outlash or the backlash behind what they're going through internally. It's the outlash or the backlash behind things that they are themselves struggling with. Y'all know the story. Y'all know the trope. The bully is generally the person who gets bullied at home. The bully is generally the person who gets taken advantage of by someone else. And then they project that pain on someone else. They project those feelings on other people. Let us not be like that. Let us be like the observer. Good things happen to all of us. Bad things happen to all of us. Let us take the role of the observer. Okay? So again, I hate to show the book because every time I show a book, like people leave. So maybe I should show the book. But the book is the 4 agreements, real quick. So the first thing is projection. People project their own insecurities or shortcomings onto others, leading them to criticize those aspects in others that they struggle with themselves. This can provide a sense of superiority or deflect attention away from their own flaws. Right? So when people be trolling, that's why a lot of times I don't have a problem with people coming in and saying what they want, as long as they are not saying trigger words, or they are not saying doxing, or they are not just violating the channel. I try to let people express how they feel. Because most of the time when people are saying a whole bunch of negative stuff, that has nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with them. It's how they feel about themselves. And that's what I was talking about the other day. See, people can say whatever they want, but when you change, you only change the top layer. You could change all you want, but you are who you was in the first place. Shout out to Jay-Z. You are who you was in the first place. And when you change, that's just the top layer. And that's the reason why changing legislation has nothing to do with anything. It really doesn't. That's the last step, is the legislation. You got to get the temple in order. You got to get the house in order. You got to get yourself, meaning your temple, your house, yourself, in order first. And everything else will follow. Right? So when we are sitting here looking at all of these outer experiences, everyone else, when you point a finger, I've been told there's 3 fingers and a thumb pointing back at you. Every time you point a finger at someone else, there's 3 fingers and 1 thumb pointing back at you. So you got 4 fingers pointing back at you, and you pointing one at someone else. The ugly you see is the ugly you see in yourself. The deceit you see is the deception you see in yourself. The cruelty you see is the cruelty that you see in yourself. If you always are sitting there trying to put people down, trying to bring people down, trying to attack people verbally, trying to come at folks, that lets us know that those are the things that you struggle with. See, I know what I'll be doing. If you notice, when people come over here and troll, talk stuff, notice how I say the same thing that they say just back to them. But the funny thing is, when you give it back to them, they want to have a hissy fit. They want to go crazy. They want to be upset. They want to, oh my God, how could you say that? How dare you? Oh my God. But yo, you just got finished doing that to me and other people. You just got finished treating folks like that. But if I do it, I'm so wrong, right? But I'm doing it in reaction or in response to what you had did first. We got to stop taking things so personally. We got to stop assuming things, assuming we know what someone means. Listen, before you jump to get mad, ask. Because 9 times out of 10, if you let a person talk, they're going to tell you where they're coming from anyway. Most people cannot hide. This is why this whole situation of, yeah, Emperor Cole, y'all work on, y'all fix that, man. Shout out to House of Love, shout out to my man Emperor Cole. Y'all fix that, man. It's probably a misunderstanding. 9 times out of 10, it's a misunderstanding. Shit, 10 times out of 10, it's a misunderstanding. And this is what I'm saying. If you have a problem with your brother or your sister, go to them immediately in the back channels and say, hey, this is what I felt. And let them talk. Let them talk. If you let them talk, they will tell you. You'll be able to hear if they're being real or not. Let them talk. Let them keep talking. As long as they want to talk, let them talk. And listen. Listen intently. Listen. Let them talk and listen. When you let them talk and you listen, you will be able to hear and discern whether they're being sincere or they're being full of crap. Let them talk. And listen. And if they're telling you, hey, no, I didn't mean that. Nah, that's not where I was coming from. Accept it and move forward. Forgive them and move forward, because a lot of times it's something in us. It's something that we're struggling with that we project on other people, and we make them guilty when they're not guilty of nothing. They don't be guilty of absolutely nothing. Just nothing. Nothing. Don't be guilty. Now, there's some people, don't get me twisted or don't get me wrong. There are some people in this world who move around trying to cause chaos intentionally. We know it. That's why I put Othello up there as well. I put on the thumbnail. Hold on. Let me put that thumbnail up for y'all. Shout out to my man JD 1975. Facts is, hey, Miss Lolita Gore, always good to see you. Know you're doing well. We're praying and trust and believing. No matter what it feels like, no matter what it looks like, you are healed, you are whole, and you are getting better every day. And I want you to say that every day. You are healed, you are whole, and you are getting better every day. You are healed, you are whole, and you are getting better every day, Miss Lolita Gore. Love, light, and lots of laughter to you. Love, light, and lots of laughter. That's what I want you to focus on. Getting better, love, light, and lots of laughter. We love you. We're glad to see you. We love you, and we're glad to see you. What's up, Classy Creole? What's going on? Ha, ha, ha. Facts. You don't even know how much I relate to that. Shout out to you, Cork 101, 1001. Yep. We love her, and we're glad to see you. We're excited every time you come in the chat, because I know you're getting stronger. I know you're getting better. I know you're coming back. And we're excited for that. We're excited for that, okay? So shout out to you. Love. Hey, Tracy is in the building. What's up, Tracy? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Listen, y'all, dope discussions deserve dope donations. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Camera just going crazy. Camera just going crazy. Want to show everything. And listen, dope discussions deserve dope donations. Make sure that y'all hit the Cash App and show love through the Cash App, man. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Y'all see what we're doing over here. We put the money back into the show. Of course, you know what I'm saying? We need the money to live too, but we put the money back into the show. Now, what's the reason? Some people say, yeah, man, why you ask the people? Listen, if you don't got it, we understand this is not for you. If you're able, if you're in position, please support the show. We appreciate it. Right? If you're not, it's okay. Just like the video, share the video, continue to spread light and love, and we're praying that your position get better. I'm praying that God multiply whatever seed that you give times 1,000, that he give it back to you 1,000-fold, because this is good soil. This is good soil. So if you're going to plant a seed in good soil. This is good soil. Okay. So we pray for you. We pray over you. We want the best for you. We want you to grow. We want you to build. We want you to be better and better, greater and greater, gooder and gooder over here. Okay. So this is good seed. Okay. This is good soil. Okay. We pour back into the people. So make sure you support those who support you. You know what I'm saying? I don't make it to everybody's channel. I don't. But you know what I'm saying? The people who support me, I support them. And then also I'm praying for y'all. Also, I'm covering y'all. Also, I try to give y'all everything that I have that is of service. Everything that I have that is good, I try to give it away. So make sure that y'all spread love, man. Spread love and sow good seed. This show is brought to you by dope people such as yourself. Hey, look at that. Yeah. We see you walk 2 steps yesterday for the first time in over 2 weeks. Thank you, God. That's right. Clap it up. We excited. We're happy to hear that. We know you're good, woman. We know that you are good. We know that you're gooder and gooder, better and better. Glory be to God.
Hope you don't mind if I say this out loud. How wonderful life is, 'cause you're in the world.
I got money.
Yo, thank you. Hey, shout out to Miss Lolita Gore. Hey, beautiful. Just keep focusing on being thankful, being grateful, and through the pain, through the hurt, through whatever you're going through, keep fighting through it, trusting and believing, laugh and love. Focus on your love, focus on your laughter, focus on being healed, because you already are healed. You just got to manifest it. So we trusting, we're believing, and we are excited for you. We are excited for you, okay? So only speak that. What's going on, B-Love? How you doing? My man Teddy P is in the building. What's up, Teddy P? Yes, sir. Teddy P, read my first comment. Your clip is ready. Shout out to you, man. Thank you, family. Thank you, family. I appreciate that, Teddy P. I won't be able to check it out right now, of course, but I will check it out later. It'll probably be later this evening, okay? Because I got to go pick up my son and all that. But I appreciate you, Teddy P. I definitely would check that out. Salute to my man, Teddy P. Can't wait to see it, man. Can't wait to see it, family. What my man Amberco said. He said, there's numerous ways to support the show. Please don't critique Izzy Bandz and how he asking for support. Let him rock. Shout out to y'all, man. Thank you, man. Yeah. Listen. Hey, numerous ways. Them 2 steps gonna turn into 4, then 8, then 16. Next thing you know, you're gonna be walking, running, ticking. No doubt. I believe it. I trust and believe it. I stand on it. I trust and believe and I stand on it. All right. Thank you, Teddy P. I appreciate you, bro. I'm gonna check it out later. I probably won't be able to check it out now. This is live, but I will check it out later. Salute to you, man. Thank you very much, family. So I'm gonna thank you in advance. I'm believing that it's hot, and I can't wait to see it, man. I can't wait to see it. Yo, so the first thing is let's find ways. Jesus, why does keep doing that? But anyway, find ways to agree with your peoples. Find ways and reasons to be in unison and to be in lockstep with your people, right? Right? Because at the end of the day, most of us have more in common than we don't have in common. You know what I mean? When it boils down to it, most of us want the same things. Most of us want what's best for our families. Most of us want to be able to take care of our business and handle the things, our obligations. Most of us want for other people to have a good life too, especially those who are around us. Most people want to be healthy and to live a good quality life. That's what most of us want, right? So at the end of the day, when you strip everything away, when it's just butt naked, brass taps, that's what most of us want. So let's find reasons to agree with each other. Let's find reasons to find understanding with each other. And let's find reasons to give grace to one another. Let's find reasons to give grace to one another, right? So double standards. Some people may apply different standards to themselves compared to others due to biases or prejudices. They may rationalize their behavior while expecting higher standards from other people. This is often influenced by social norms or personal beliefs. Double standards. And that's why we did the double standard. That's why I did the double standard show. Now, the double standard show originally was supposed to be us just conversing with the ladies. Yes, all love, Miss Lolita Gore. Just conversing and allowing the ladies to just talk, not telling them what to think, not telling them what to do, not telling them how to feel, but to just listen to them and let them rock. And then we converse with them. They listen to us and let us rock, right? See, back in the day, we have the fortune, people like me, JD 1975, Corey Love, in our age group, my man Stanley D. Rock the Block. In our age group, we have the distinction, the pleasure and unpleasure of knowing what it's like to get along with women, right? We know what it's like to get along with women. We know what it's like for women to actually really like us, right? To really like us and us to really like women, right? We know what that feels like. We know what that's like. We know what it's like to have just a good, honest, good faith conversation without any expectation of anything. She ain't trying to get nothing from you, and you ain't trying to get nothing from her. Shout out to my man Six do too. Okay, so my older millennials, younger Gen Xers, y'all do too. Classic Creole said, "Oh, that sounds delicious." Okay, y'all talking about food. Y'all talking about food. Y'all trying to make me hungry. I'm gonna get out of there. Okay, individuals may have inflated self. So this is another thing. Some people have their self-perception. They have an inflated self-image and perceive themselves as exempt from certain standards or rules. This can lead to a sense of entitlement and justification for holding others to higher standards than they hold themselves. So self-perception. If you think that you're better than everyone else, then you will purport yourself or behave as if the things that you do are okay when you do the very same thing that everybody else does, but when they do it to you, it's a problem, right? Controlling power dynamics. Holding others to high standards can be a way for individuals to exert control or maintain power over them. By setting unrealistic expectations, they may manipulate or dominate others in personal or professional relationships. Right? So this is what we're talking about. We're talking about why people would hold you to a standard that they themselves do not hold themselves to. Why we would take it personal what someone says or someone does when they're just talking out in the open. We'll take it personal and we'll assume that they mean the worst. We got to work on that. And like I said, we good. Me and my brother, we good. We good. So this is not at anybody. This is not at anybody in particular. Let me just say that. This is not at anybody in particular. What this is this is the lesson that we can learn from these situations, right? We have to remember. We have to be aware, present. The present is a gift, right? Being aware, being conscious, being in the now, in the present is a gift. So let us be present and let us watch our conduct. Let us understand that, hey, people say things, but maybe they ain't even saying it to us. People do things and maybe they don't have no kind of ill intention at all. Now, there are some people that do, but my naive, optimistic self would like to believe that more people mean good than they mean harm. Am I wrong, y'all? I like to believe that more people mean good than they mean harm, right? In the meantime, in between time, y'all make sure, look, we don't have no kind of real support yet. My man JD 1975, the only person that hit the Cash App. Dope discussions deserve dope donations. Y'all make sure y'all spread love. Let's do good business. Let's do good business. Hit the Cash App. Support the show. We pour back into the show. The show is brought to you by you. And by us doing that, that means that we don't have any outside influences to control the things that we say. Number one. Number two, that means that this show is brought to you by you, right? You supporting the content that you like and enjoy. Number three, because a lot of the times that we had panel shows, and I like panel shows, I like people to be able to talk and have their input. I can't control what they say necessarily. So most of those videos are not monetized. So we not getting no bread off of a lot of those older videos. So if y'all would be so kind, if y'all would support the show, if y'all spread love, let's do good business with the show. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Emperor Kojak, through the great. And then also my people hit Miss Lolita Gore, hit that good super chat. I appreciate you. So we just got 2 contributors so far. Let's get some more contributors. If we get 10 contributors, 10 more contributors to the Cash App, at least $10 a piece, we will open up the panel. But until then, and unless then, we're going to keep moving forward, right? So what are the 4 agreements? What are the 4 agreements, you might ask? Okay, so the 4 agreements are: be impeccable with your word, don't take anything personally, don't make assumptions, and always do your best, okay? Be impeccable with your word, don't take anything personally, don't make assumptions or never assume, as I call it, and always do your best, okay? So we are going to talk about the 2 most important of the 4 agreements. I think all the 4 agreements are important, but to me, the 2 that are most important, especially to this conversation, is never make assumptions and don't take anything personally, okay? Never make assumptions and don't take anything personally. Those are the 2 agreements that mean the most, okay? And then we're going to go and deep dive into a very interesting conversation about Mo Better Blues and how this aspect plays into exactly what I'm talking about. Plus, how on an everyday basis in these conversations, we fall victim to this stuff. And when we fall victim to this stuff, the detrimental effects that it has on us personally. Okay. Shout out to my man Blaze in the building. What's up, Blaze McCrory? Peace and abundance is mine in chat. Hope all is well. Friday afternoon, listen in. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. It's Friday night. Boom, boom. Just got back. Yeah. Hey, so don't take anything personally. So you want to emancipate yourself from the tyranny of others' opinions and actions. It recognizes that people's behavior and words are a reflection of their own inner reality. People's words and actions are a reflection of their own inner reality. What's on the inside comes out on the outside. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks, the Bible says. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So when you see people talking and acting, that's how they feel on the inside. That has everything to do with you. So when you see a woman going around talking about everybody's ugly and unattractive, that's because she knows that she is unattractive and ugly on the inside. Bars. Fuego. Fuego. Bars. Fuego. Flame on. I'm not the person to play with. Flame on. Bars.
Bars.
This also goes to the conversation I was having last week. We have to stop being so outer focused. When you are outer focused, you can be easily deceived, manipulated, and tricked. When you are so outerly focused, you can be easily deceived, manipulated, and tricked, because everything that glitters is not gold. Everything that shines bright is not a diamond. Everything that shines bright is not a diamond. It's not a diamond. It's fool's gold. And conversely, if you only focus on your outer appearance and you do no work inside, you aren't worth anything. Your value is very, very low, because if you get in an accident, have you not seen Vanilla Sky? No one's seen Vanilla Sky? Am I the only one? Y'all remember that movie back in the days with Tom Cruise called Vanilla Sky? And he got in an accident. Have y'all not watched Doctor Strange? Come on, y'all. What's going on? When you focus on the outside only, when you get so materialistically possessed, when you get so aesthetically focused, and there's no work on the inside, it is for nothing. Absolutely nothing. It means nothing. Because if you are the most beautiful person in the world, but you have no substance, you have nothing. Okay? What gains a man or a woman to gain the whole wide world but lose their soul? If you are empty and shallow inside, but you have the greatest physical exterior ever, all you are going to be is a utensil. All you're going to be is a tool that's going to be used, that's going to be abused, that's going to be, well, if that's all you got to use what you got to get what you want. Well, if that's all you got, shallow how? Shallow how? See, the funny thing is, people says, oh, well, see, it's interesting to me, right? See, I know a secret that no one else knows. And only the chosen get to find out. Only the select few get to find out. I know a secret that only the select few get to find out. So if a person accused me of being unattractive, I laugh, because my beauty comes from inside out. So I may not be what you think is the most aesthetically fine dude on the world. I might be ugly to you aesthetically. But my inner, my heart, my mind, my spirit, who I am, is so beautiful that it supersedes all of that. I don't worry, because I know that if you think that I'm ugly, that there's something wrong with you. It don't have nothing to do with me. Because guess what? If you thought I was that ugly or unattractive, you wouldn't have nothing to say about it. You wouldn't even converse with me. You wouldn't have nothing to say. You would have absolutely nothing to say. If I'm that ugly and that unattractive, why are you even thinking about me? Why?
Nutching.
Absolutely. But I must not be that ugly and unattractive. If you're thinking about me, you have to think about me to tell me that. For why? For what? I don't focus on people who I think are unattractive. Why would I? Why would I? Why would I? What's going on, man? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Uncle Jeff in the building. Uncle Jeff said, I love you, but I don't see your outer beauty. I think you're hideous. Could be because I'm a straight man. Shout out to you, Uncle Jeff. I think you're hideous too. Yo, salute, Uncle Jeff. It's all love, man. Hey, listen, I don't look at men like that. All men are ugly to me, but hey, who am I? But I don't look at men like that anyway. That's hilarious. Shout out to my man, Uncle Jeff. Salute, salute, salute. So people's inner reality are shaped by their beliefs, experiences, emotional state. By internalizing this sentiment, you can liberate yourself from the burden of seeking external validation. Okay? We need to liberate ourselves from the idea, ideology, philosophy, thought process that seeks external validation. Because at the end of the day, guess what? You got to take you wherever you go. Wherever you go, you take you with you. If you are not happy with you, how is anybody else going to be happy with you? If you don't feel good about you, how anybody else going to feel good about you? And if you feel good about you, why would you care what anybody else thinks? The answer is you wouldn't. And when they do, if they do, you won't take it personally. You'll be the observer because you know that what you feel, what you think supersedes what they have to say. Why would you pursue or try to convince someone who thinks that you are not worthy, that you're worthy? Like, why would you do that? Why would you waste your time on that? Because even when they discover that you are in fact worthy, it's going to be an opinion changed against his will. I was always taught an opinion changed against his will is of the same opinion still. Where are all of these sayings? Where do these sayings go? Y'all need these sayings. I'm going to give them back to you. I got you. I got you. I'm going to give the saying. I'm going to be the sayings guy, okay? I'm going to give all the sayings back to you. Shout out to Miss Lolita. Thank you so much, Miss Lolita. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you so, so much for the love through the Cash App, y'all. We just need 9 more people, at least $10 a piece if y'all want to open up the
Hope you don't mind if I say this out loud. How wonderful life is, 'cause you're in the world.
I'd like to welcome y'all.
Yeah, I'm gonna come out with the super sayings. Shout out to Andrew Taylor. Yeah, but these are all old school sayings that the old school people used to say. They used to say these things all the time, but I don't hear them no more. I don't hear them no more. Rule number 1 is what they think. Bars. Because it's not even about what they think, it's about what you think. What you think is what matters. What you think is what matters. Now, I hear y'all. I hear what y'all saying. Some people be like, that's part of the problem. All these women walking around thinking that no, they don't. No, they don't. The problem is the fake it till you make it culture. That's the problem, the fake it till you make it culture. The problem is people lie, right? They don't even believe the lies that they're telling. And they're sitting there trying to convince themselves while simultaneously trying to convince you of some stuff that they don't believe themselves. See, there's a difference. Confidence means that you're good with exalting other people. You're good with giving other people props. You're good with edifying other people because that doesn't take anything away from you. By you big upping somebody else, by you celebrating other people's success, by you celebrating other people's what they got going on, it takes absolutely nothing from you. Conceit means that you have to tear other people down to exalt yourself. And when you are that type of person that has to tear somebody else down to bring yourself up, that's already a sign that you are not confident. That's already a sign that you have no faith in yourself, that you don't believe in yourself. You don't even love yourself. I don't have that emoji. He had that in his phone. I don't have that emoji, Uncle Jeff. That's hilarious. What's up, JLJ 504HD in the building? What's up? Yo, when a person feels good about themselves, they bring other people up. Hey, you doing, yo, congratulations, doing your thing. Yo, check out my man. Yo, check out my man. Check out my girl. Yo, boo, boo. And they ain't tripping because it don't take nothing from them. Because they know regardless, they're going to shine. Regardless, they're going to shine regardless. No matter where they're at, no matter what they're doing, they're going to shine. It's only a matter of time. They're going to shine, baby. They're going to shine. So it don't matter what nobody else think. It don't matter what nobody else feel. People, bar, Uncle Jeff, people don't hate you for what you are they hate you for what they ain't. Bars. I like that, Uncle Jeff. Borrowing that too. I'm borrowing that too. Shout out to Uncle Jeff. Okay, so this is the mirror principle. Just as a mirror reflects the image before it without judgment, so too should we perceive the words and actions of others. Rather than interpreting them as incidents or indictments on our character or worth, we can view them as reflections of the speaker's internal landscape. Ooh. Shout out to Don Miguel Ruiz. Y'all ain't hear me. I gotta rewind that. That's a bar. I didn't make that up. Shout out to Don Miguel Ruiz. The 4 agreements. I didn't make that up. Yo, I wish I made that up. Shout out to Don Miguel. That's a bar right there, bro. Just as a mirror reflects the image before it without judgment. A mirror doesn't judge you. You judge what's in the mirror. A mirror doesn't judge you. Just as a mirror reflects the image before it without judgment, so too should you perceive the word and actions of others rather than interpreting them as indictments of our character or worth. We can view them as reflection of the speaker's landscape. Woo! Woo, of their internal landscape. That's a bar and a half right there, boy. Woo-wee. Woo-wee. Emotional detachment. This is the observer that I talk about a lot. The observer, right? See, I think, and I could be mistaken. Again, this is what I think. This is not gospel. I don't know. But I think that in this place, we have to become the observer. What I mean by the observer is we have to learn how to detach ourselves from the outcomes. We have to detach ourselves from the materialism. We have to detach ourselves from whatever's going on. Like I say it like this: to make sure your valleys and your peaks. Your highs are high and your valleys are not that low. But at the same time, recognizing that it is still a day. A good day and a bad day is still a day. It's still a day. And every day is a good day that you can get up. Because if you could look up, you could get up. And if you could get up, you have another opportunity to change things. Don't wish things was easier, Jim Rome says. Wish you was better. Be better. Stop worrying. Stop complaining. Stop. Yo, you have another opportunity, even if you're in pain, even if you're going through, even if your world seems to be falling apart, you have another day to get it right. It's another day to be excited for a future. The present is a gift. That's why they call it the present. Emotional detachment. Emotional detachment. Taking things personally often stems from our own insecurities and past traumas. Let me say that again. Taking things personally often stems from our own insecurities and past traumas. So if you're a person that always takes things personally, you have some inner works to do. Let me be the first to tell you. Let me be the first to tell you. If you are the type of person that takes things personally all the time, you have some more inner work to do. You have not done enough inner work yet. You got to do some more. It's okay. We all got something we got to do. We all got something that we struggle with. And some of us more than others. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. By developing emotional resilience and detachment, we can observe external stimuli while equanimity, recognizing that our worthiness is not contingent upon others' perception. Your worthiness, in case no one told you today, you are loved, you are important, and your worthiness has nothing to do with anybody else's perception. This is one thing that I love about me. I move the same way all the time because what you think about me does not determine what I feel about myself. Let me say that again. I move the same way all the time because what you think about me does not determine how I feel about me. Because I know you don't know. I know you don't know, and it's okay. It's all right. And you're entitled to think whatever you want to think. You're entitled to feel however you want to feel. But your feelings about me, your thoughts about me have nothing to do with who I am, have nothing to do with how I feel about myself. See, this is a lesson that the younger generation can learn from and take and go forward with. Stop trying to get clout. Stop trying to move how other people feel and think about you. Learn how to love yourself and feel good about you for who you are. You are unique, you are beautiful, and you are wonderfully made, no matter what your outer exterior looks like. Because very rarely, especially with men, can you change your outer exterior. However, you can absolutely change who you are on the inside. That's all that you have control over anyway, is you. You don't have control over anything else. Everything else is an illusion. Everything else is elusive. Everything else is aloof. All you could do is control you. How you feel about you. What you think about you. See, this is why this whole thing about, oh, a woman, she's out of your league. I look and I laugh because how is a woman out of my league? Yo, I'm I was created by God. I was created in the image and likeness of God, baby. So how can the hell could a woman be out of my league? You lost your rabbit ass mind. Ain't no woman out my league. If I want her, I'm gonna get her. But I don't want all women. All women are not worthy. Woo! 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 Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready for this. Y'all ain't ready for this. Y'all ain't ready for this. It is no league. Exactly. There is no league. There's no league. It's no league. It's no limitations. There's no league and there's no limitations. You could be, do, and have whatever you want. It's all in your mind. You can be, do, and have whatever you want. It's all in your mind. Now, if you're negative and you want to say, "Oh, okay, I came from this, and he don't know what I've been through, and he don't know what I'm going through, and he don't know how my life has been." Hey, listen, you can have that too if that's what you want. I'm not gonna argue with you. You got it. If you want to keep doing what you've always done, you can keep having what you've always had. It's no problem with me. Cool. But if you want more, if you're ready to start living life, if you're ready to start living and not just existing, if you're ready to start on a journey, a magical journey of life, and to enjoy the things that life is offering, you only got one run at this as far as we know. As far as we know, you only got one run at this. Why not ride that mother fudger till the wheels fall off? Shout out to Martin Lawrence. Why not do the very best that you can while you can? Why not give it all you got? Why not live it and live it to the limit? Live it up to the limit, man. Forgive. Forgive and be forgiven. Live and let live. Forgive and be forgiven. Live and let live. Stop being constrained to the constraints of what other people think about you, what other people feel about you, because 9 times out of 10, those thoughts and those feelings are only a reflection of themselves. It has nothing to do with you. Because especially on the internet, they don't know you. They don't know you, man. They don't know you, man. And even the people who think you know you most of the time don't know you either. Let me keep it real. Even the people who think they know you in real life don't know you either. Uncle Jeff said, "I'm no Obama fan, but he was a mirror for mediocrity, unaccomplished, overprivileged American white males. They couldn't take how much women wanted him, and they secretly wanted to be him." Shout out to that. Ooh. Oh, Lord. Keep hitting my camera. Real spill, man. Real spill, man. That's some real spill, man. And we real spill. This is real spill today. This is real spill today. We kick that every day, but this is that real spill today. Shout out to you. Thank you so much, Trinidad T. We love you. Hey, we love you, sis, and we're here for you. Don't give up. Don't get discouraged. You are loved. You are loved. You are loved. And we appreciate you, okay? And the people who don't appreciate you, the people who don't appreciate who you are, don't worry about them people. Just work on how you feel about you, Trinidad T. Because we love you. There's people that love you. There's people that care about you. We don't like your internet. I'm going to just be honest. We don't like your internet, but we do love you, sis. We do. We hate your internet. We hate your internet service. We just do. We hate your internet service, but we love you. Shout out to Trinidad T. Thank you so much for being sponsor of the show. I appreciate you, Trinidad T. Love, 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 love. Hey, be well, sis. Be well, okay? Shout out to you. Shout out to Trinidad T in the building coming through. I appreciate you. I appreciate. That's not. Apologize. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Salute. For
Hope you don't mind if I say this out loud. How wonderful life is, 'cause you're in the world.
It don't matter what the situation, I'm just tryna climb any obstacle a nigga facing. See it through in due time. It's a marathon, you gotta pace it. You can't press rewind, you get left behind. Just grind and the rest be fine, 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 fine. It don't matter what the situation, I'm just tryna climb any obstacle a nigga facing. See it through in due time. It's a marathon, you gotta pace it.
Yo, shout out to my man Corey Love coming through. He said, for the fire. Thank you, brother. Shout out to my man Ogun. He said, gotta throw 5 at my boy on my payday. Keep it up. Thank you, brothers.
I'd like to welcome y'all.
Thanks, man.
Y'all so much. I really appreciate y'all. Shout out to Trinidad T. LOL. So much respect, Mr. Israel, Beanie Siegel, feeling in the air, bars. Yeah, hey, we love. No, shut up, Uncle Jeff. Yo, instigating ass, man. Shut your instigating ass up, Uncle Jeff. Uncle Jeff, yo, I love Uncle Jeff to life, but sometimes he get on my nerves. Yo, Uncle Jeff, yo, Freudian slip. It was the button hits itself sometimes, Uncle Jeff. Don't try it, man. Shout out to Trinidad T. Much love, much respect, Trinidad T. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Yeah, y'all follow my man Love of Corey and Corey's channel. Shout out to Emperor Koja at 3 and 3 the Great. Shout out to Corey Love. Shout out to Ogun. Shout out to Trinidad T, who is the sponsor of the show so far. I appreciate you, sis. I appreciate you. Let me get her together real quick. Trinidad T coming through. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. I pray all is well. And don't be letting Uncle Jeff. I ain't gonna let Uncle Jeff bully you. Don't be letting these brothers try to bully you. Stop trying to tell people what they should be, Uncle Jeff. Uncle Jeff, big bad Uncle Jeff. Stop trying to tell people what they should think, who they should be, and let them just be. Let them be, Uncle Jeff. It's okay to let people be. That's what y'all gotta learn. It's okay to let people be, man. I don't understand. I love y'all, right? But I don't understand all these people who trying to make somebody be something. Y'all said that some people gonna make it and some people ain't. Y'all said that some people gonna be by the wayside and some people not. Y'all said that everybody's not gonna make it. He said, I will not. Yeah, you allow. We just need 5 more contributors. We just need 5 more contributors, at least $10 a piece, and we will open up the panel. We need 5 more contributors, at least $10 a piece, and we will open up the panel. So yes, you are absolutely allowed. We need 5 contributors, at least $10 a piece, and we absolutely open up the panel. Uncle Jeff said, I will not. You need to. You need to let people be themselves. You need to. All you can do is spread the message, Uncle Jeff, and that's it. That's all you can do, man. Anything else is uncivilized. Y'all gotta stop trying to make people be who you want them to be and accept them for who they are, man. Or leave them alone. Love them or leave them alone. Love them or leave them alone. They don't belong to you. Love them or leave them alone. I said it and I meant it. Yeah, y'all please put up $10. Hey, we need 5 people, at least $10 a piece. Y'all put up $10. I appreciate you. Yo, 5 people, at least $10 a piece. Shout out to Yvette Marie. What's up, sis? I hope you enjoyed your birthday, sis, in the building. I hope you enjoyed your birthday, sis. Shout out to sis Yvette Marie. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. So, yo, this is the thing. Uncle Jeff, me and Uncle Jeff gonna go back and forth about this today. Empathy and compassion. Adopting a stance on non-personalization fosters empathy. Adopt a philosophy or a stance on non-personalization, meaning not taking things personal. Not taking things to heart. Not getting caught up in your fifi because someone say something that you don't like, or you think that they said something you don't like. Because that's what happens a lot of times. We think that they said some stuff that we don't like. We don't even know. We don't even know. Ask. That's what we're gonna get into, not assuming. Ask. Yo, bro, what you mean by that? Yo, sis, what you mean by that? Yo, where was you coming from when you said that? I heard you say this. Is this what you were saying? Because sometimes we even get that mixed up. We hear what we want to hear. We hear what we want to hear. We don't even hear what people be saying. Oh, Lord, y'all gonna be mad at me today. It's all right. It's love. It's okay. I can take it. Compassion towards others instead of reacting defensively or with resentment. Let me repeat that. Adopting a stance of non-personalization fosters empathy and compassion towards others instead of reacting defensively or with resentment. We can approach interactions with understanding and empathy, right? Recognizing the humanity in both ourselves and others. Both and others. We have to recognize humanity in ourselves and others. I know this sounds like some, you know what I'm saying? I know. Y'all been desensitized. Y'all been programmed. Y'all programming's been programming. Y'all program's been programmed. I know. I understand. I get it. I know. Y'all don't want to be soft. This is too soft. You mean empathy? You mean compassion? You mean grace? What do you mean? Yo, I know y'all want to get at me right now. What you mean? I'm not reading a book, but this came from this book. I'm not reading a book, but it came from this book. I'm not reading a book, but the ideas and thoughts came from this book right here. The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. It's a good book. Shout out to him. And the two agreements that I'm talking about right now, Uncle Jeff, is don't take anything personally and never assume, or don't make assumptions, is how he puts it. I put it like never assume. He puts it like never make assumptions. I say never assume. Don't assume. You remember, Uncle Jeff, they used to teach us, when you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. You remember that. Don't assume. Ass, you, me. Assume. Don't do it. Pause. Ninja, did you just stay caught up in your feet? I'm finna run 5 touchdowns in a game with that. Hey, do what you like, Uncle Jeff. Do what you like. What book? I'm not reading no book. Fifi has a different meaning to me. LOL. You must have been a prison gas mask. I know what you're talking about. You must have been to prison, jail for MC's assault. You got jealous and saw your fall. Milk is chilling. Giz is chilling. Yo, if y'all want to open up the panel, because I got content for days on this. I could go for days on this. I could go in on this. If y'all want to open up the panel, we just need 5 more contributors, at least $10 a piece. Yo, in the meantime, between time, I'm gonna let you check out my wonderful background because I got to go to the bathroom, dog. I got to go to the potty. Y'all hang tight. Yo, hit the cash up in the meantime, between time. Bless the show. You already know what it is. Hey, what's going on, Kimberly Whalen? What more can I say? No prison time, but I grew up around OGs who did. LOL, I bet. Hey, you do not know nothing about MC and I. People call me Milk. Hey, what you mean I don't know about MC and I? People call me Milk. And I have no Giz is chilling. Milk is chilling. What more can I say? Top billing. That's what we get. We got it good. And if you understood, would you stop scheming and looking hard? I got a great big bodyguard. So step up if you. Man, I'm from New York, man. Stop playing with me, man. I'm from New York, brother. Stop playing with me, man. I'm from the city. You know I know all the rhymes. What's going on? Cellulite Podcast in the building. What's going on? Hey, on my way to monetization. Shout out to all the peoples for love. Yeah, man. My man Cell is on. Yo, put my man Cellulite Podcast channel in the chat. Y'all check out my man Cellulite Podcast. Help him get monetized, man. Yeah, man.
Oh, it's good.
Check out my man Cell and help him get monetized. Y'all make sure y'all put Cellulite Podcast channel in the chat and check my man Cellulite. If you're not subscribed to Cell, make sure you subscribe to Cell right now and help him get his monetization. What y'all doing? Help him get monetized. We show love over here. Salute to my man Cellulite Podcast. Yo, in the meantime, between time, thank you, Emperor Coach at 303 Great. Shout out to Cellulite Podcast. I appreciate y'all. Give me one moment, man. Bear with the black man. Bear with a black man. Y'all don't want to see me urinate on myself, dude. That wouldn't be sexy. That would not be sexy. Let's go.
It don't matter what the situation, I'm just tryna climb any obstacle a nigga facing. See it through in due time. It's a marathon, you gotta pace it. You can't press rewind, you get left behind. Just grind and the rest be fine. No matter what the situation, I'm just tryna climb any obstacle a nigga facing. See it through in due time. It's a marathon, you gotta pace it. You can't press rewind, you get left behind. Just grind and the rest be fine.
Yeah, damn, she is back. I am here on my queen shit. It seems I've been gone a long time. Now these niggas mad. They wanted to put their grind on the shelf, but I'm here steady working on mine. The way I shift the clutch, put the pressure on you. Dig, dumb it down, call it luck. No, the speed is a must. Incorporated brains with the beauty. I'm a cutie, mama bless me with a booty. I'ma call that a plus, but I digress. But never when I'm focused on the keys to success. Show up at the gate with the keys, private jet. I'ma take it to the top. Nothing more, nothing less. Stuck up in the mud, looking bitter. For you, do not pass. Go ass niggas, I don't really have the time. My monopoly is on a steady incline. Sorry, love, you'll be fine. I got money on my mind.
It don't matter what the situation, I'm just tryna climb any obstacle a nigga facing. See it through in due time. It's a marathon, you gotta pace it. You can't press rewind, you get left behind. Just grind and the rest be fine. No matter what the situation, I'm just tryna climb any obstacle a nigga facing. See it through in due time. It's a marathon, you gotta pace it. You can't press rewind, you get left behind. Just grind and the rest be fine. Fresh about the trench, I guess I've been on the grind. Used to hustle on the bench, put it all on the line. Try to get my young niggas game all the time. You could build a legacy and start seeing mine. Play a part and you're fine, let your stars get aligned. If the order is divine, like a nigga turn water into wine. Taking nothing short of all of mine. Fam in my heart, nigga money on my mind. Deposit check and watch progression. Nigga steady looking at the outcome, not the lesson. Magnum, I got protection. Looking at the game tape, I can't stop reflecting. A hater can't stop perfection. Big homie tryna drop jewels, but it's not for flexing. Making chess moves, 10 squares, not for checkers. 12 trying kill us, they do not protect us. It don't matter what the situation, I'm just tryna climb any obstacle a nigga facing. See it through in due time. It's a marathon, you gotta pace it. You can't press rewind, you get left behind. Just grind and the rest be fine. No matter what the situation.
Yo, shout out to Prince Castro and Queen Sanaa. Money on my mind. Whoa. He ain't even turned the screen off. No, I didn't. I was trying to let y'all see the visuals. I didn't turn the screen off. I wanted y'all to see the visuals. What you mean? You ain't like the background? I want y'all to see the background. What's wrong with that? See, can't do nothing to please Negroes. You can't do nothing to please Negroes. See if Vet Marie know what time it is. That's that Piscean stuff. You see what I'm saying? Trying to let y'all enjoy the aquarium. The aquarium, the Equimini. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. That background, so relaxed. Thank you. See, I'm just trying to, come on. Hey, what's up? Guy is in the building. How you doing, Guy? How's it going? Audio too. Yeah, I love music and I have inner peace. Shout out to you with your inner peace having ass. My fault. That just came out. Hey, first time I heard Prince Castro rap, I thought it was Iz. Same voices. Hey, he's my little brother. So shout out to him. He's my little brother that's not so little anymore. I love the visuals. Iz, shout out to you, man. Thank you. I worked hard. Nah. I want to hear that. I'm taking it personal. I'm going to go against my own advice. I'm going to take it personal. Nah, I don't take nothing personal. I really don't. See, okay, let me tell you a secret about me. I'll be trying to practice what I preach. I preach what I teach. I'll be trying hard. I'm not perfect, but I try hard to preach what I teach, right? To practice what I preach. So if I'm saying that we should not take things personal, I do my best to not take things personal. I'll be honest with you. I try not to take things personal. I preach what I teach. Hey, what's up, Pat? He said, I got attacked by all the females. You got attacked by all the females too? Hey, it happens, man. Things happen. It happens to the best of us, bro. It happens to the best. Hey, Iz, what's up, guy? It happens to the best of us. Trust me, I know something about that. Gangs, I've been there. Oh, let me stop playing with that man before he get me hurt. Hey, shout out to you, Greg Mathis, and your square-headed ass. Shout out to you. I guess I did take that personally, like how he's talking to that man. I ain't like how he's talking to that man in his courtroom that time. I ain't like that. Talk to that black man like that, brother. What's wrong with you talking to another black man like that, man? You don't threaten violence against nobody unless you about that life. You want to really hit that man in court? You're the judge, man. That's not fair. It's not fair. You gonna talk about, yo, come, I'm gonna hit you. Like, yeah, what, you gonna come behind the bench? You gonna hit me? You gonna hit me? I'll take this robe off. Nigga, take the robe off. Take the robe off, and it ain't gonna be a fair fight. Because if I hit you, if I dog walk your tail, they locking me up. If I even hit you back, they locking me up. So don't, no. That was wrong. That was wrong, brother. That was wrong. But anyway, I digress. So, the next thing is never assume. I know a crackhead when I know a crackhead when I see one face ass nigga, man. This nigga, don't get me started. What's up, JT? Don't get me started on this dude, man. Please, man, because I don't know how to stop, man. I don't like that dude, man. That's one dude I do not like, man. I don't care.
Go on, jump.
No, I don't want to jump.
Yes, you do. You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you?
All right, I'm going to get off Judge Mathis because I don't like that dude. I don't know him, but I don't like him. Bro, jump on that judge and his lawyers joined in. Hey, Mathis said enough crack in Detroit. So, he sold enough crack in Detroit. I know a crackhead. I bet you do know a crackhead when you see one. Ninja. You ain't fooling nobody. We know you know. We know you know a crackhead when you see one. You look in the mirror every day, don't you? You look in the mirror every day, don't you? I think you should read his book. Judge Mathis was a real gangster on the streets of Detroit back in the day. I think you got to take another look, Doc. Uncle Jeff, respectfully, we don't care. We don't care. Can I just not like, don't be trying to convince me not to like somebody. I don't like that nigga. And I seen what I seen, and I can't unseen what I seen. It is what it is. It is what it is. Don't be trying to convince me not to like somebody I don't like, nigga. I don't like that nigga. I don't like that nigga. That nigga tried to tell the man, because the woman hit him and he hit that woman back. He tried, you like to put your hands on women, huh? Oh, you's a woman beater. That ain't no woman beater, nigga. That's a nigga that fought back. Like, what you talking about? She put her hands on him. Oh, you likes to beat on women, don't you? Oh, you's a woman beater, huh? Oh, why don't you come beat? I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to come from behind this bench. I'm going to take this robe off, and we can squat right here. Man, you lying. You ain't about to do none of that shit. Lying ass nickel. Hey, K-State German, what's up, man? What's going on? A good Uncle Jeff impression. Thank you, man. I try. Yeah, I've heard the stories about Mathis here in Detroit, Uncle Jeff. He was up here. My uncles and big cousins would have dog walked them though. See, that's what I'm talking about. Dog walking. Hey, Judge Mathis a simp for that. Yeah, he a simp for man. Listen, I don't know why y'all got me started. I'm gonna get back to the 4 agreements. Don't trust them new ninjas over there. Don't you trust them new ninjas over there. Don't you trust them new ninjas with the black robes and the triggers. Don't trust them new ninjas over there. Don't trust us, Judge Matt. We don't trust that ninja. Okay, my bad. Trust that ninja, man. I can't go to Detroit. I know that. Even though I got a lot of love and a lot of people rock with me in Detroit, man. Shout out to y'all. I hope y'all still rock with me after my Judge Mathis take. But I could smoke a bag of that. Some ninjas you just don't like. You ever see a dude that for no reason you just want to put? Nah, I don't really. Nah, that ain't really happened to me. No, I don't really ever see nobody that just want to punch in the face for no reason. Generally speaking, for the most part, as far as I can think right now, that you had to have said something or did something that I thought was just utterly egregious, and then I won't like you. But I never just seen somebody and want to punch them in the face for living. No. I'm not like that. No. Never. I can't think of a time. No, you had to have said something to me or did something to me or did something just like some bullying type. Like, I don't like bullies. I don't like people try to bully people or try to use their status to try to overbear on people. I don't like no stuff like that. So I will, you know what I'm saying? I tend to side on people's side who can't defend themselves. So there's that, right? I don't like people that try to like flex up on people because they know that they're bigger, they know they're stronger, they know they got more power. Like I don't like that shit. So no. And I'm bigger than most people. So no. I don't know. I've been bigger than most people my whole life. So nope. Even though now as an adult, they're bigger men than me, but coming up, I've been the bigger one for most of my life. So yo, Gasman said, I can't lie. I never just gonna up and done it, but subconsciously I have. You just want to punch people in the face? Mr. Israel, is the panel open yet? No, ma'am. The panel's not open yet. We need 5 people, at least $10 a piece to open up the panel, Trinidad T. We need 5 people, at least $10 a piece. When the panel's open, you'll see the link up at the top of the chat. All right, let's get back to it. Never assume. When you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. Assume me. Never assume me. Never assume me. When you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. So never assume admonishes us against the perilous habit of making unfounded assumptions about the thoughts, feelings, or intentions of others. See, that's very dangerous, right? When we begin to create narratives that people might be thinking this, they might be doing this, they might be trying to do this, that is a very dangerous mindset and a very dangerous perspective to be in. This is part of the reason why Black people catch so much hell in America, because the powers that be, the people assume that because of what they did to us, that we're going to try to get some retaliation. That is the white man's worst nightmare. Let's keep it real. Assuming is part of the reason why we have gone through what we've gone through, right? In America, assuming is the reason why we go through what we go through in America. It is white man's fear. White man's fear. They fear that we're going to do to them what they did to us if we get in a position of power. So they have to try at any means, as all cases, systematically to make sure that we never, as a whole, get to a position of power, because they assume that we're going to destroy them. And you see how destructive that is. It's a destructive mindset to assume, to create a narrative in your mind about something or someone, and it could be unfounded. You're just creating things. You're just making up shit. Oh, well, you could be doing. You're probably thinking, no, listen, you know what another man is thinking, what another man is feeling, what another man, how you know what, oh, I hate it. I hate it. This is why I don't do it. I hate it. We be up here, oh, women think this and women think, you don't know what she think. Like, all you can do is go by what she do. That's it. No man can judge the heart of man. Only God can judge the heart of man. No man knows what's in the intention or the heart of man. And that's why there's a day of judgment where God will judge at the end. Because no man knows. You can see someone's actions, make an assumption, be totally wrong. You don't know. You don't know. Assumptions breed misunderstanding. Woo! Assumptions breed misunderstandings. Let me say that again. Assumptions breed misunderstandings. Assumptions breed misunderstandings. And they sow seeds of conflict. And and undermine authentic communication, right? They sow seeds of conflict and undermine authentic communication. And what it does is it relinquish our attachment to preconceived. So when you get rid of assumptions, right? When you don't assume, you relinquish your attachment to preconceived notions and embrace clarity and curiosity. We pave the way for genuine correction and understanding. And that's what it's about. Paving the way for genuine understanding. Okay. Shout out to Trinidad T. Thank you. She is the undisputed. Now, Trinidad T. Now, listen, hold on. Before I do this, shout out to Trinidad T. Before I do this, Trinidad T is sponsor of my show with $100. Okay. She is the reason why I'm opening up the panel right now. Trinidad T sponsored my show with $100. She is the reason why I'm opening up the panel right now, because of her contribution. So let's make no mistake about it. Let's have some decorum. Let's have some respect. And let's have some proper respect for that. If you want to be the sponsor of the show, then you have to outbid her and outpay $100. It is what it is. I will not allow anybody to kick Trinidad T off the panel for less than $100. She supported the show. This is her hard-earned money, and she's sharing it with us, and I appreciate it. I didn't tell her to do it. She don't have to do it. She did it because she wants to, but I will respect her for that. I will give her a certain level of honor for that. And I will try to endure her crappy internet for that, okay? So shout out to Trinidad T. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I need for you to work on your internet, but I am going to drop the panel after I show you my appreciation. Everybody can come up if you want to, but if you want to boot her, you're going to have to pay $120 to boot her, because she is the reason for the season. Shout out to Trinidad T. Much love, much respect.
Hope you don't mind if I say this out loud. How wonderful life is, 'cause you're in the world.
I got money.
Yes, Trinidad, give me one moment. I will drop the link. Everybody is welcome. Trinidad has graced us with opening up the panel. I'm grateful. Now, brothers, if y'all have an issue with this, you can outbid her. My system is fair. My system is fair. My system is fair. If you want to outbid, if you want to out support her, you have the presence to do so. If they ladies, it's fair. If you want to out support and you want to lean, you have the presence to do so. Your money talks over here. Your money talks and bullshit walks. Let me just keep it real. Your money talks and all that other bullshit walks over here. That's how we get down. Okay. In case you didn't know, I want to get paid. I want to get paid. I cannot be bought. Cannot be bought. My soul is not for sale. I can be borrowed sometimes. I can be borrowed, but I cannot be bought. Okay. So shout out to that. Shout out to Trinidad T. You're welcome. You're welcome. I pray that your internet is doing better today. I pray that your internet is doing better today. We're going to pray for your internet, Lord. Lord God, please bless Trinidad T to have wonderful internet today so that we can actually hear what she's saying without it getting disrupted and distorted. We appreciate you for that. We're praying for your internet. What's up, Fierce Soul in the building? The link is pinned to the top of the chat. Trinidad T is pinned. And everybody else who want to come up, y'all can come up. But y'all got to respect the lady that paid to get the panel open. Can y'all do that? Can y'all do that? Can y'all put some respect on that sister's name? Please and thank you. And if you want to disrespect, don't disrespect the sister. Just pay like you weigh. Okay? Pay like you weigh. Okay? That's how we do it around here. Big bank take little bank. I used to like playing that game. I being able to play that. I ain't been able to play that in so long, y'all. I ain't been able to play Big Bank Take Little Bank in so long. Lord help me. I want to play Big Bank Take Little Bank Smoke. I'm playing what I'm saying. Okay. Okay. So whenever you're ready with your wonderful internet. Oh Lord, the sky about to fall out. Y'all heard that? The sky about to fall out over here. What is going on? All right, let's get to it. So never assume, right? Never assume. Okay. When you assume, you make, y'all know what the saying is. Okay, so when you assume, it leads to communication breakdown. It serves as barriers to effective communication, obscuring our ability to truly understand one another. By fostering a culture of open dialogue and transparency, we create space for mutual understanding and collaboration. So when you assume, it destroys that fabric. Shout out to Trinidad T. And if y'all want to come up on a panel, y'all more than welcome. Shout out to Trinidad T in the building. Trinidad T is here. She is here. Salt, and pepper's here. Salt. Oh, Lord. What's up, Trinidad T?
I miss this.
Hey, what's up, Bear? What's going on, Bear? Big Bear's in the building. Oh, don't let him lick in your face. Oh, Lord. Don't let him lick you in the mouth. Oh, Lord. Yeah, Bear.
Don't do that.
Down, Bear.
To you.
Huh?
He told you to get down.
Get down, Bear. Get down. No, I'll be scared. I see Bear. I'm like, shit. You know, black folks scared of dogs. What's going on? How you doing?
I'm okay. I'm so grateful. You know, I'm always watching your channel. I'm so
that.
grateful. I'm so grateful for you. You were very kind and nice. So I really respect what you did. However, I don't think, I'm quite sure. I'm very quite sure, Mr. Jeff. Mr. Jeff and Mr. Logic. I'm very quite sure they didn't know what happened last night. Prior to that night, I was on Mr. Witch Doctor channel, and I had water thrown in my face. And you probably not prior to
Wait,
it.
You had what? What? You had what?
Mr. Witch Doctor's channel.
No, you had what thrown in your face?
Water thrown in my face. Yeah. So that all accumulated. I don't think Mr. Jeff was like saying something wrong, but everything just exploded. And then I started to cry, and I'll leave it at that.
You wait. I'm sorry you went through that. Who threw water in your face?
We all knew who did.
Oh wow, I'm sorry that you went through that. Listen, Trinidad, this is the thing though. This is the thing. Let me say this.
Mhm.
If the person that you with or the person that you're around, right, has those kind of reactions to you being on the internet, then you might want to just fall back from the internet, because it's not worth you getting hurt or harmed or being in a harmful situation just to be on the internet. I mean, in all fairness, you know what I'm saying?
Right, and I agree with you. However, I I don't know how many times I got to tell you guys I'm 38. I work just as well as he do. I pay my taxes. I do what I'm supposed to do, obey the law and all of that. So I should be able to have a little socialization moment. Me, my girlfriends, they married. They married with lives. You know, my family is married with lives. We all got lives. So I come up here, and my family subscribe to y'all. Y'all don't know it, but they are.
Shout out to your family that subscribe. Thank y'all.
Appreciate it. So what I'm saying is I should be able to come up here and just have a nice conversation. And shout out to Mr. Bear. Are you really going to take over? Please. I'm so sorry. Seriously? Seriously.
Shout out to Bear. Hey, Bear, where was you at when the water was being thrown on the Bear? Bear, why you step up? Why you step up, Bear? We're gonna need you to step up. But no, for real, all jokes aside. Listen, Trinidad. All jokes aside, though, listen, it's if something's gonna have to give, though, right? Right? Because if you're gonna be with the person, right, and they have certain reactions to you doing certain things, and that's been the reaction, then the thing is that you don't want to like you don't want to put yourself in a position to you're trying to establish your independence, but you're in an interdependent situation, and you're in a situation with somebody who don't have no understanding for what you're trying to do. So you can't put yourself in a dangerous position just to establish your independence, if that makes sense.
No, I got you. I got you. But you have to realize as well, I've been with this person, this man, since I was 13, okay? And I'm 38. However, Bear, stop it, because I know what you're trying to do. Bear, cut it out. However, I'm so sorry. I don't like my dog in the cage. What I'm trying to speak on is I don't. This person, you know, when you've been with a person for so long, you have your ins and outs. So I blame him, and I also told him that you guys introduced. I told him that you introduced me to Fight Club. That's how I know about you guys. We all know what's going on. Like, one time the TV was on and Fight Club was running, and I was like, "What is this?" And I researched. I did my research, and then we here now. So I'm gonna support, and I'm still gonna continue what I do. You cannot. You can't. No. I wouldn't have known you. I wouldn't have known Miss Raw B and Mr. Aaron. I wouldn't have known none of y'all. Okay. So nope. You because you
sincerely listen.
You get what I'm saying?
Listen, I sincerely appreciate you, but I don't want I would feel bad. I'll be honest. Like I felt bad when you was crying yesterday, and I didn't know the backstory, right? But I would feel horrible if something were to happen to you because you wanted to be on the internet. Like I don't know how I would be able to really process that, right? And I mean, at the end of the day, you're a grown woman and you get to choose whatever you want to do. You get to choose however you want to live. It's on you, right? At the same time, like if someone has that kind of reaction to what you're doing and y'all are gonna be with each other, you might want to, at least if you're gonna stay there, because I'm not telling you what to do, if you're gonna stay there, if you're gonna be there, then you should at least give them as least amount of ammunition as possible so that you can be safe. Because self-preservation is the law of the land, right? Making sure one is in good stand and one is safe. That's the law of the land. Like you don't deserve, because there's people that's cruel up here. They'll use that stuff that you're going through and try to attack you with it. Besides,
you know they did that. You remember the black guy situation? They still bring that up. That don't hurt.
I wasn't there for that. I wasn't there for that, but I heard about that. But what I'm saying is, so besides the fact that your safety is in danger, emotionally, that's a lot to take to people to be trying to be in the midst of your situation, in the middle of your relationship. That's a lot. It's a lot. Why would you? I don't think it's worth. You know, again, this is me on the outside looking in, but I don't think it's worth it. Like if you, I don't think it's worth it.
You're right. You're right. And to most people, I could be the dumb one. Why you still with him? X, Y, Z. You know, you hear them type stories. But more so, it's more like me coming to the internet and supporting you. I just find it to be fun. Like I don't understand what's wrong.
No,
I really don't.
Listen, if it's nothing wrong if your partner or if your spouse don't have a problem with it, right? But if your partner,
he don't. No, I'm sorry to cut you off. He don't like me being on panels. Let's be clear on that. But we have an agreement as long as he's not here, like in the house. You get what I'm saying? So it's like right now, he would think I'm flirting with you. Really?
so that's
No,
what I'm saying.
I'm not.
But that's what I understand, and that's what I'm saying. Even though you're absolutely not flirting with me. I'm absolutely not flirting with you. We're just having a conversation.
Right. And Mr. DJ Winchester, I'm sorry, but that night, Mr. DJ Witch Doctor, he even was trying to talk to the man, my y'all know my man. He said Miss Trinidad comes, and I do. I come respectfully. I don't be like, hey, what's up, You know, I don't do all that. I don't. But in his eyes, because I've known him since I was 13, okay, 13, 1, 3. You know, now he's I say 89, 39, and I'm 38. So it's like, I don't know. I really don't. I just come up here just to have conversation. And I've been said that. Now
I understand, but Trinidad, the thing is, I understand what you're saying, but is it worth? It's not worth getting hit, or it's not worth getting hurt for it. It's just not worth. It's not worth it. It's not worth getting hurt for it. And see, we could tell you all day. We could tell you all day, yo, leave, yo, don't be with him. But like, you're gonna do whatever. You're a grown woman. You're gonna do whatever you want to do. Even if we tell you, yo, don't come to the panels or whatever, you're gonna do whatever you want to do. But my thing is, I care about your safety. Like, I care about you being okay. And like, my conscience and my heart couldn't see you getting hurt behind being on my show or being on the internet. Because you know what I'm saying, your significant other don't want you up here. So it's like why not do the safer, smarter thing? Because if you're not gonna leave them, why not do the safer, smarter thing, which is not come up here? You got to put your pride. You got to make a decision either way. Either put your pride to the side, or either make the sacrifice and break away. And if you can't make the sacrifice and break away, that is what it is. You know, I can't tell you what to do. I don't think it's a safe space for you. It don't sound like that. But you know, y'all been together most of your life. It sound like most of your life you've been together longer than y'all been apart. So it is what it is with that, right? However, my thing is like it's not worth you being on a panel just to talk and then something physical might happen to you later. That's not worth it in my eyesight. It's just not.
You're right. Correct. You're right. No, you're right. You're right. But when do Trinidad get to be free? Like
The only time it sounds like you could be free is if y'all break up and y'all go y'all separate ways. That's the only time it sounds like you're gonna be free. Because with that particular person, he wants things a certain type of way, and it seems as if things are not the way that he wants it, he's gonna react physically upon it. And I don't think that's cool at all. I don't adhere at all to that. You know what I'm saying? To try to physically, you know what I'm saying, make somebody do something. I'm not with that. You know, I've been in physical situations, like I said before. People was aggressing upon me, and I had to do whatever, or they put the, you know, it's crazy situation. But I would never like beat up on a woman because she wouldn't do this or do that. If it comes down to that, I just need to leave that woman alone. Shout out to Kat. What's up, Kat? How you doing, Kat? What's going on?
Hi guys. Hi Izzy. Hi Trinidad.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah,
Welcome.
I just wanted to just kind of get in on this conversation because I've been through a similar thing. So, you know, once the sisters, you know, finish her story, I wanted to chime in.
Yeah, but how did you? Okay, well, let me ask you a question though, Kat. How did you get Yvette Marie waving the back so I know it's you? How did you get out of that situation that you was in?
To be honest, it ended our relationship because what happened is that he didn't like me being on the internet. He didn't like me being on panels and stuff like that. He wanted me to get off. We came to a compromise, and then I did what he asked for me to do, but there was no replacement for it because how I use YouTube for me is like an outlet, somewhere I can go and just talk to people, you know, just get my energy off and stuff like that. But he didn't give me anything to replace it. Do you know what I mean? And then I started resenting the fact that I listened to him, and then I did what he said, but there was nothing else there. There was no extra, you know, conversation or attention or somewhere else that I could go, that he suggested I could go to kind of use that energy that I had. Do you know what I mean? So I was just left feeling frustrated, and then eventually I was like, do you know what? I'm not listening. I'm just gonna do what I want to do because you're not filling that gap or giving me suggestions how I can fill that gap. You see what I'm saying?
Right, but was it if you don't mind me asking, was it a physical situation that you was in? Was it like what?
No. More just emotional. Like, why are you going on there? Why are you talking to these men? Like jealousy, insecurity, things like that. Yeah, it was coming out.
Right. But now I think that this is
you gotta think back in the day, Mr. Iz, I'm sorry, but you gotta think back in the day, we didn't have internet. You know, it wasn't, so all this is new to us. So when we get on the internet, it's exciting, and it's like you're speaking to different people. And piggybacking off of Miss Cat, what she's saying is you're speaking to others and indulging conversation. That's what she's right. And I'm sorry for interrupting you.
It's all good. Hey, shout out to Yvette Marie. Let me read these comments real quick so they don't pile up on me. Hey, shout out to the Chewy Show. What's up, y'all? Shout out to my man Sean, reactions by Sean Spillman. So Uncle Jeff said people don't, okay, he said that. Yvette Marie said I was there for it. It was bad. Wow. Cajun Darkfire in the building. What's up, Cajun Darkfire? He said, Miss Trinidad, please leave that person alone. Yeah, but you can't ask her to do that because she's gonna do what she want to do. Shout out to Emperor Kojak 3 and 3 the Great. He said, yeah, it's not worth it. Hold on, Trinidad. Let me read these comments first, please. Emperor Kojak said, yeah, it's not worth it. Why put yourself in danger like that? Gas Mask said, you're putting your safety at risk. Yeah, it seems that way. Classic Trio said this needs to be talked about more. Emperor Kojak 3 and the Greek 3 on 3 the Great said, I've had family members in similar situations to the point I've almost caught a case for defending them, shaking my damn head. Wow. Yeah, and I lost my cousin to a situation similar to this. I don't know the extent, like the in and outs of it, but I do know that her husband ended up deleting her and deleting himself. God rest my cousin's soul. She is beautiful. I don't think she deserved that at all. And it was crazy. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't know. I never heard of the buildup to it, but I know what ended up happening. It's not cute. I'll never understand this level of mind of beta male does do stuff like that. Yeah, I don't understand it either, gas mask. Reactions by Sean Spin. What's going on? He said, great show. Shout out to you, family. House of Love says, sounds like she might have Stockholm syndrome. Damn. My man Epicoach at 3 the Great said, I've seen similar situations like this before. I hope and pray it doesn't manifest into something worse. Yeah, and it can, Trinidad. That's the truth. It can, and I pray that it doesn't. Chewy and Saj. That never. Go ahead. What'd you say? What'd you say, Trinidad?
Mr. Is, I have male family members. They don't know nothing about it. I don't tell them about it.
Why not?
Because I know the consequences of it. So I've just come on here. I express it on here. But I got to keep my mouth shut outside. Do that make sense to you?
No, it doesn't.
I'm not.
I understand.
I'm not.
Let me be clear. Hold on real quick. Let me be clear. Let me be clear. I understand what you're saying, but if you ask me, does it make sense? No, it doesn't make sense. It's not something, because at the end of the day, you got people that hold on real quick. At the end of the day, you got people who love you and care about you and care about your safety, right?
Right.
And if you're
and
silent,
I do the same, and I'm not going to put them in the predicament. I'm not going to put them in the predicament where it can get worse.
But you are though.
You give.
Hold on. You are, because what if? Hold on. What if he snaps all the way out?
It does get worse.
And then you delete it. What if he hits you and he's not trying to delete you, but he hits you, you fall and you get deleted? What if he just comes and starts at you or whatever, shooting you, whatever? Like you can't control, like you don't have no control over this situation, right? And so you're in a very dangerous situation, make no mistake about it, because if he know you be on the internet and he's still doing that and he doing that type of thing while you're online, yo, that's crazy. So the thing about it is you need to let your people know something, because they care about you and they want the best for you. And I think that is that you don't want to leave. You don't want nobody to make you leave the situation, which it is what it is. It's your life. You get to choose how you live your life. But like, I just can't see you being in a situation like that. Reaction by Sean Spillman said, most men like is or not going to like you being on the internet. Yeah, like I don't want my girl on the internet either. But the difference is if she decided to be on the internet, then I would have a choice to make. Either I'm gonna stay with her or I'm not gonna stay with her, right? I'm not going to meet a woman that I met on the internet or meet a woman who says that she wants to get on the internet and then start assaulting her because that's what she wants to do. It's your right to do what you want to do, but as a man, that means that you probably shouldn't be there. If she wants to be on the internet more than she wants to listen to you, then you shouldn't be there as a man. That's what I think. Woody 504 in the building. She doesn't tell her male family members because she knows she's going to go back to them. Yeah, I mean that's what it is.
Like with me, I wasn't allowed to have friends. I was not allowed to see my family anymore. Like he mentally messed with me where I was not allowed anything. I was under his thumb. He took my money from me. I was supporting him in every way. His money was his money. My money was his money. He took advantage of everything. Like he would hit me. He did everything. He SA'd me, all of it.
Sorry.
Now let me ask you a question, Yvette Marie. Shout out to you and thank you for sharing. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
If you had it to do all over again.
Thank you.
Yeah, but if you had it to do all over again, what would you have done differently? Is there anything that you could have done differently?
There, other than leaving, there was really nothing I could have done differently. I stayed in it way too long.
Right.
Way,
So you
way
could have
too
left.
long.
So you could have left earlier, is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's the only thing I could have done. In like most cases, it starts off real small, like, oh, you get into a bad fight, is in like words back and forth, right? And then the next thing you know, so much time goes by, and then he's hitting the wall right next to you, like just like setting his aggression out on it, not putting holes in it, just like slapping it, right? And then the next thing is like, okay, now there's a hole in the wall next to you. And then after that, he's pushing you against the wall. Then after that, like mine had me up against the wall by my neck. So when I had to go to work the next day, I had to pretend like I had some crazy kinky sex the night before. He had me strangled up against the wall. Like he was doing all kinds of stuff to me like that. I had to pretend like I was having the kinkiest sex of my life when I would go to work, when that wasn't it. It's because he was doing things like that to me. And the only reason it stopped was because one day he went out with his buddies, which is what he does, and I had to be home because, like I said, I wasn't allowed to talk to anybody but him. So I was home and he was out having fun. He came home one day, I saw some girl drop him off, and that pissed me off. Like, what the fuck, right? And so I confronted him on that, and we got into our nastiest fight we ever gotten into. Ever. All of it happened. Everything happened in one fight. Everything. And at the end of that fight, it dawned on him. He's just like, we can't be together. And I'm still all brainwashed into him, like, no, we have to be together, we love each other, but how much do we really love each other if we're doing this to each other? But that's where my brain was. I'm never leaving you, I love you, kind of stuff. And you could see it on his face. He's just like, no, we can't be together. I have to leave now. And I asked him, with tears in my eyes, why? Just pleading, no, don't do this. And he's just like, if I don't, and to keep it YouTube worthy, he said, I will, not I might. He said, I will delete you and myself if I don't leave right now. He packed his stuff up and left that night.
Wow, but see, you got blessed in a way because he did that. But it seems like a lot of dudes. Hold on real quick. It seems like a lot of dudes don't do that. So real quick, let me address Sing Lacey a song. She said, so you can be on the internet and she cannot. That is being a dictator, controlling men like that are monster sociopaths, danger, nothing to play with. Well, let me say this. My particular situation is I deal with women who don't want to be on the internet, who don't want to be seen. So you gotta know who you are, right? See, I'm not a man that likes women who like to be on the scene, right? That's not what I'm attracted to. That's not what I like. So I know that, right? So I'm not the type that's going to try to get with an Instagram model that shows herself because I can't handle that. That's not the type of situation I want to be in. I know I can't handle that type of situation. So the women that I choose are women who are not into that kind of stuff, who don't like that kind of stuff, who that's not what she wants to do. So my girl is not going to be on the internet. My girl doesn't want to be on the internet. My girl doesn't want to be seen like that. She's not, even though she's a beautiful girl, she don't like that. So that's the type of woman that I like. So it is what it is. So I'm not trying to dictate. That's what I'm saying about you can't try to make somebody be who you want them to be, right? You can't try to change people into what you want them to do or how you want them to live. You got to accept people for who they are or leave them alone. And that's the most valuable lesson. Don't assume and don't take things personal. Don't try to make people be anything. Accept them for who they are or leave them alone. Yo, what's up, Spill? What's going on, man? What say you, bro?
Hey, what's going on? Nice show. Hey, ladies, how are you?
Hi.
Good, thank you.
Doing well.
Hey, very powerful show. If I will say to the sister that's going through the situation, when a man's like that and he's struggling with those control issues or anger issues, it's something that he may have been having all his life, right? So if he doesn't get any therapeutic help, you're gonna keep going through the same thing, right? So I have a different take. In my spiritual book, it says that God sends people to check another people by another group of people. So sometimes men just need to have hands laid on them, right? And I'm not promoting violence, but if you tell your family members, it doesn't mean they have to go harm them the first time. Like Israel said, they're cognizant of it. They know now, right? But it's nothing wrong with family members stepping up for your defense, because a lot of times if guys think they can hurt a woman and it goes unchecked, they'll do it. But if they know that they're going to get dealt with, a lot of times it's a check and balance. It's good to see the women on the panel. This is beautiful.
All right, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Shout out to
I'm
the
sorry,
lady.
I'm on my job site. I just wanted to chime in, and I'll probably have to jump off. But hey, good work, ladies. Peace and blessings, and I'll try to get on your next show, brother.
Hey, no doubt. Peace, be
Peace
safe.
and
Mr.
blessings.
Sean, you're right. You're right, Mr. Sean. You're right, but I just know the type of family members that I have. I protect them. No.
Right. So you don't you know that they'll go they'll go all the way.
If I
They
was
won't
to
know how
tell
to. I
a certain
respect that.
person, or no.
So let me ask you a question. Then if that's the case, then why put yourself in that
I'm
position?
sorry, I can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Yo, can y'all hear me?
I can.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Can you hear me, Trinidad?
No, I can hear you, Mr. Iz. I can hear you, Mr. Iz. I couldn't hear
Yeah,
Mr. Sean.
No, I was talking. He's
Mr.
not
Iz,
talking.
I can hear you.
Okay, I was saying, so if that's the case, why
Okay.
put yourself in that position? If that's the case, if you don't want your family members being put in a certain position, why would you put yourself in that position knowing that they love and care about you?
Well, to be honest, I don't know if it's comfortability. He's the only person I've been with since 13 years old. So it could be that. I don't know. I've never been dating and I don't know.
That's what happened to me.
I don't.
She's
Trinidad, when I met
conditioned. Yeah,
my
she's
All I
conditioned. Yeah.
it was the same way.
And
I
it's
didn't feel like
scary. It's a scary situation. Just like
Yeah.
you were saying, Yvette. Yeah, it's a scary situation. Even when you know that you're in an abusive relationship, just to see yourself out of it when you've been isolated for so long, you
Yeah.
know, living outside of that and being
Right.
separated. That is scary.
And let's not
to think about.
we have right. And we have an 18-year-old son, my baby. Oh, I can't call him baby, but he my baby. My baby in college. So it's more time with just me and him. Now, in college, they taught us when you put two mice in a shoebox, they're going to fight, they're going to love, they're going to create, they're going to do X, Y, Z. You know? I think it's Maslow law. Oh, I ain't been to college in so long. But yeah, it's that. So now it's just me and him. And yes, we have a dog. And look at the time. It's 1:30. I gotta get off of here at 2:00. You get off at 2. So what I'm saying to you guys is it's hard when you just know that one person. I don't know the outer world. All this is new to me. It's different. Dating scenes and all of this and TikToking and all that. I don't know this. I'm learning. I don't know TikTok. I don't know. But I'll be quiet.
No, you good, but I just think my thing is this, like, for me too, all of this is new, right? All the internet stuff, right? At the same time, like, you don't deserve, like, yo, at the end of the day, right? I don't think that a woman deserves to get beat on, right? I just don't see that as a woman just deserves to get beat on for whatever reason. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not gonna say there's never, ever a reason to put a hand on. I don't believe that, because there's some situations where you got to put your hands on it and get up off. I've been in that situation where you got, like, she trying to delete you and you might have to get out of there. I've been in a situation like that. So yo, I'm not gonna be a hypocrite and say that. But what I am saying is, a man that just puts his hands on a woman for a trivial reason, or because he wanted her to do this or he want her to do that. Like, as a woman, like, yo, you can't put yourself in that position. And if it goes further, your life is at risk.
But Izzy, can I say this? I think you're looking at it as really simplistic, as if a woman puts herself in that position. Okay, like Trinidad's saying, she's been in that relationship for what 20 plus years at this point. I think you said you were in your late
like 25
yeah
years.
25 years, right? She's been conditioned to accept this kind of behavior, right? That's all she's saying. That's all she's ever known. And no woman chooses to be in a relationship with a violent and abusive man. Okay,
right, but is it worth her life
afterwards? But you're kind of, I don't know, something about the way you're saying it, as if women like can just, you know, the statistics of when a woman's being abused, whether it's emotionally, physically, how many times it has to occur before she even leaves the relationship. It has to happen. It does not one time. It's numerous times. And this is the thing. It's not that easy to just walk away from a relationship, especially one that she's been in since she was a child. Literally.
No, I understand that. And I don't want to sound insensitive at all, right? And I don't want to sound whatchamacallit, but I care about her well-being, right?
Of course, yeah.
She's one of us. She's one of us. I've been around Trinidad for probably about a year now, so from Fight Club. You know what I'm saying? I've always been cool with her. I have no issues with her. She always support me and show me love, show me respect. So I have a caring for her and her well-being, right? I want her to be okay. So I'm not trying to make light of her situation or trying to minimize her situation. What I am trying to do is I want her to be all right. I want her to be safe. Like,
of course.
And you know what I'm saying? And so my thing is,
of
like,
course.
I'm not making,
how many women we see getting murdered every week?
I know, and then that's what I'm saying. So we don't. My cousin was one of those women, right? God rest a beautiful, beautiful girl by her husband, and he deleted himself. And like my heart, like I couldn't take that if she was to get in trouble for being on my show and then lose her life, and she was on my show. I couldn't take that. Like that's a lot to take.
Exactly, Mr. Israel, and that's what Mr. DJ Witch Doctor did. He told my man, you know, I'm respectable. I don't come here flirting. I don't do none of that sexual stuff and none of that. I just come to have a conversation. So you and Mr. Witch Doctor and Mr. Fatty and Mr. Aaron, the list can go on, Mr. Cheeky. Y'all, like, it's nothing wrong with a man and
he doesn't really think you're flirting. It's control, baby. It's a way to keep you in line. That's what it is.
Because that's the thing. You're shouting out to even have a conversation with other adults, your peers. You just want to have a conversation with people. You want to reach out. You're so isolated. That's all you can do. It's just like you just want to talk to other people.
Yeah, but guys,
and I get what he's saying, because even that, if he finds out that, like you said, at 2:00, half an hour from now, you need to make sure you're not on here, right? Because if he comes back, he's gonna get mad, and you might have to suffer the consequences of doing that. And what Izzy's saying is, he's worried about you. That if he catches you, if he comes home right now and sees that you're on the internet, it might become a really dangerous situation for you. So
guys saying, but guys saying, hold on real quick. Guys saying, but y'all keep letting her up. Well, first of all, this is the first time that I'm hearing this, Gaia. Like, in all fairness, Trinidad will tell you she has not expressed this to me before today. This is the first time I'm hearing this. So that's in fairness. And number two, she paid to come up here. She paid to open up the panel. So first, she paid to open up the panel, Gaia. And second, this is the first time I'm hearing of this. So I'll be honest, I might not let her up no more. You know what I'm saying? For her own safety. I mean, she'd probably be mad at me, but I mean, it's probably what I'll do. You know what I'm saying? To make her safe.
I will be very upset. Yes, I will, because I deserve a little sunshine.
Hey, listen, as long as you're safe, I'll take it. But Gaia, I didn't know about this. In all fairness, I didn't know about this. I didn't know about this before now. This is the first time I knew about this.
See,
I didn't know that she was still with her person. I don't know the nature of their relationship. I've heard about the one situation, but I don't know the details. This is the first time I'm hearing the details from her own mouth about her situation. So I don't know about her situation until right now. So in all fairness, so you know what I mean?
not invited no more.
I got a question.
I'm not invited.
Huh?
Mr. Israel, I'm not invited no more.
You can watch. I don't want you to be. Come on, don't do me like that, Trinidad. It's not fair. Like, don't do me.
I got a question and a statement.
I
Okay,
said
go ahead.
at
Let
2
me
o'clock. Can't be here after 2 o'clock.
Okay.
I could be
Go
here.
ahead,
Is here.
Okay, Weedy, go ahead. Go ahead, Weedy. What do you want to say?
All right, you say you have a son that's 18, right? Trinidad, you say you have a son that's 18 in college?
I'm so sorry. It's hard to hear you. What you saying?
He said, "Are you saying
said
son that's 18 in college? That's in college."
Yes.
Okay, so from my point of view, from what I grew up with, my dad used to beat my mama. My mama had 4 children together. When I was 12 years old, I still remember this to this day. I remember every detail about what happened this particular day. My daddy caused himself hitting my mama in front of me, thinking that I wasn't gonna do that, but run out scared. So when he hit my mama balled up. So I grabbed the phone to call 911. My daddy took the phone from me. This before they had the cordless phones. This when you had the long ass extension cord. He pulled the phone so hard, he pulled the jack off the wall in a project building that's made of concrete. He pushed me to the wall so hard that I hit my head and started bleeding on the back. My mom realized at that moment, I guess Mama Bear kicked in or whatever. She couldn't go through that no more. She grabbed a cast iron pot that she still has to this day and started. She hit my daddy with whatever she ate in that bitch on the stove, and then she beat his ass until the police came. Once that happened, my daddy was no longer allowed around my mom. But if I would have never initiated the call 911, my daddy probably would have killed my mom.
Delete it, brother. Delete it. I'm sorry you went.
My bad, deleted my mama. My daddy probably would have deleted my mom. So, like being the kid who been in that situation, you need to get yourself out of that situation, because if your 18-year-old son come home one day at the wrong moment and y'all in there fighting, his first mind trigger is going to be protect my mom.
Yeah, protect his mama.
Another thing
And
sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say that one thing that needs to be taken into consideration that nobody really thinks about other than this is your physical health, because you're in a state of fight and flight all the time. It doesn't get turned off. It doesn't turn off. You're never comfortable, truly comfortable. Like I truly believe I didn't start having a lot of my health problems until after that shit stopped, because I didn't have to be in fight or flight anymore. I didn't have to worry about, oh shit, is he going to come home drunk and beat the shit out of me? And I don't have to worry about any of that anymore. I was finally able to relax, and then my body just went haywire. Like everything that went wrong with me went really wrong with me, because I didn't have to be in fight or flight. Nobody remembers.
Wait a minute. We're not going to talk about my son's father like he's a bad guy. He's not a bad guy. He's not a bad guy.
Wait. She
was
not
saying he's a bad guy. He said you need to protect yourself.
Hold on real quick. No one was talking about your son's father like he was a bad guy. We don't know him. We're not talking about him. Yvette Marie was talking about her own situation. But Opulent J said, hold on real quick. Opulent J said, in all honesty, I think she should continue to come back. This is her actively reporting the abuse. I don't know about that, Opulent J. Shout out to...
I will, if Mr. Izzy allowed me, I will be coming back.
Corey says,
this
is crazy. Classy, hold on, let me read these comments real quick. Classic Creole said, yes, it's her also having an actual account for what is going on in real time, but her safety is still a concern. Yeah, her safety is the number one concern as far as I'm concerned. But I mean, you know, I understand. My man said, I understand. Ogun said, I understand the complexities of DV situations. I worked with victims of DV. I'm just saying there is no win either way. Wow. Jesus. Man.
And the crazy part is I work with them too.
Okay, that's what's going on. Shout out to you, Ski Mask Citizen. Sing Lacey's song says, so you can. Oh, I already answered that one. That was goofy. Sing Lacey's song said, professional help is needed. She will need to realize it for herself. Yeah, I can see that too. True. I like the quiet type. Most men like I wrote that one. True. Okay. And then my man Emperor Kodak through the great said, yeah, that's why my family members try to keep certain things like that away from me, because they know I'll F up over them. I love my family that much. No doubt.
Exactly.
No doubt. Yo, so again, you know what? So what do y'all want to say? Y'all want to add to this? Shout out to Teddy P. Teddy P said he connection might be slow and causing confusion. What that mean? I don't know.
I don't know, but Mr. Hill,
He said something about the connection might be slow.
Is my connection breaking up? Am I breaking up?
No, you're good. Is
No, Miss Trinidad is a little bit.
Go ahead, Trinidad. What you saying?
I say you be talking about my connection, but you're fine. You're good. You can.
Okay.
We can hear you. Yeah, we can hear you.
Not is you can't monitor her safety. Yeah, I know I can't monitor her safety. I know that. I know that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, you know, I can't help but care. Like I'm a compassionate person. I can't help but care. You know what I'm saying? So
too is she's always had to defend him. She's always going to until she sees it and leaves. If she does that, because that's what I did. I was the defender too when everybody didn't like mine. Because mine, he had this charming face. He was the coolest dude. Like, if you ever met him, you'd been like, dude, he's
They're always
coolest dudes. He's real chill. You know,
they're always the
life
biggest
of the party. Exactly, life of the party. He got along with everybody. But once that door closed and it was just me and him, it was totally somebody different.
Absolutely. Narcissists, abusers. That's usually the way they are.
Damn.
They're the nicest people to everyone else, but to you, they're the whole devil. Yeah.
That's crazy. Yo, that's like, hold on real quick. I couldn't imagine that. Like, that's insane. Like, I can't even, like, it's hard for me to even picture like that type of person. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure y'all are telling the truth, but
they listen to us, because we deal with men behind closed doors. You know what I mean? To you, they're the homeboy. They're the, like she said, the life and soul of the party. They're the charmer. They're the ladies' man. But as soon as they get and they feel emotionally vulnerable, I don't know what it is. There's like something that clicks in them, and they can become the most evil, demonic people that you could ever meet. It's crazy. And I've had one experience like that in my life. In my 43 years, luckily there's only one. But yes, they're out there, and they're evil spirits.
Males and females, because I know a female that's like that. You know, life of the party, everybody likes her, she cool, but say her boyfriend will tell you she is a demon behind doors.
Right.
It's so bad he couldn't even bring they had a kid together. His kid couldn't go by his mom.
Women can just be just as much as abusers as men. Okay, even in the UK here, they actually have like domestic violence, like where you can go if you want to escape it for men, and there's plenty of those as well.
Oh, they have it for men too? See, here in America, they usually just have it for women. Like, they have it for women, but they don't have it.
You must have men's ones too. Like,
they don't have no men's ones that I know about.
You don't have men's ones?
No. They have it
in the U.S., baby, it's hard to find a man shelter.
Male shelters, yeah.
Mr. Is in Philly, they have men shelters domestic violence as well. They do.
Okay. Yeah,
It's
there
men.
has to be some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not
Yes.
very many. They're
They're
very
probably not as many, obviously, but yeah.
they're very few because they don't get very much funding. They have to be
Yeah.
in very
Right.
particular spots.
Right.
But yeah, men go for it too. Yeah. Oh, this is a heavy one today.
Sure is.
Yeah, Trinidad, just keep
I
yourself
ain't gonna
safe.
lie, this conversation wasn't meant for midday. This conversation should have been had at like 6 o'clock this evening, where everybody could tune in.
No, they can rewatch it later.
Well, this was a conversation that had to be needed. Seriously. 'Cause most channels don't speak on reality,
And
life.
thank you, Trinidad, yeah, for being brave enough to say, you know what I mean, and tell like your experience. And you,
Yeah.
Met, you know what I mean?
I
Like,
don't
people don't like to
right.
speak about this publicly, and it takes a lot of guts to do it. So.
But
No
but is it
problem.
gonna
It's a relief for me.
is it gonna make a difference though? That's the thing. Like, is it gonna make a difference, Trinidad? Whatever we say or whatever, is it gonna make a difference in how you
Yes.
go forward?
Yes. 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 Yes.
I hope so. I hope so.
It's gonna make a difference not just for us, but somebody else who out there listening. Somebody else who's going through this. You know, you might not touch 10 people, but you might touch that one person who really needs you.
Exactly. You're not old. You're 38. You're a beautiful woman. If you need to walk away from this, there's another life waiting for you, sweetheart. Don't ever feel like whatever he's telling you that no one's going to love you or want you and you're going to be out here lonely. Don't ever listen to that bullshit, okay?
Hey, Apple and Jay said you may need to find help, Trinidad. It's important. Yeah, because my thing is would he really let at this point? I don't think he'll let her leave. I don't think he'll let her break up with him and leave him alone. I don't think he'll allow that at this point.
No, what he'll do, he'll let her, but if she don't draw the move with it, it's more like he'll be like, okay, go ahead and leave. Where you gonna go? You ain't got nobody. He gonna flip it on her.
No. Listen,
okay.
I don't know if you can tell. Listen, hold on.
Don't ever tell him.
Hold on, real quick, y'all. Hold on, real quick. Trinidad, that's your house, right? That's your house.
Prime example.
Name, right? Huh?
Both our names. Both.
Okay. Oh, is
yeah,
both okay.
Prime example. The jewelry I'm wearing, he bought me. The shirt I'm wearing, he bought me. Like, I don't know.
So,
do I overrate abuse?
Hold on, Weedy. I'm gonna let KJ get in. Hold on, real quick, y'all. Hold on, real quick. Let me ask you a question. So, if you was to leave, would he let you leave? If you was to leave him, would he let you leave him? If you was to break up with him, would he allow it?
No, but when I was on Fight Club, he left me, and that's why I didn't have no interruptions or anything. When I was on Fight Club, it was just me. Okay? But now he came back, and now everything is his way or no way. So
You can't come back on.
No.
Can I just make this?
Let me let my man KJ get in here. He didn't get a chance to say anything, y'all.
Miss Trinidad, look, I kind of know what you're going through a little bit because my mother went through it with my father. And I said, I do not want to hear this from another woman saying that they don't want to leave because the things that they do for you. I don't want to hear it. It's bringing me back to a horrible memory in my life. The last thing I want to do is to tell you, please, if God is listening to me right now, please leave this man. Start over. You got to take some kind of responsibility for your life. I want better for you. Everybody here want better for you. And we cannot sit by and just let you go through this pain and torment. So please, get out of this.
No. Yeah, it's triggering for a lot of people, but listen, it's a conversation, it's real. Yo, shout out to my man Weedy 504 for being transparent, and my man Cajun Darkfire for being transparent. Yo, brothers, I'm sorry that and Trinidad and y'all ladies too. I'm sorry that and Kat and also Yvette Marie. I'm sorry that y'all went through that, man. I'm sorry that y'all went through that. I'm sorry for your pain. I pray God heals y'all pain and helps y'all to be able to heal through the circumstance. Because people don't understand. These are the young men. These are the young men. This is your 18-year-old son, Cajun Darkfire and Weedy 504. These are two of the sons who have witnessed the abuses of their mothers. And I'm sorry that y'all went through that, man. I know that's got to be a traumatic experience for both of y'all. Sing Lacey a song says she will have to decide if she wants to let the life she has go. She finds comfort in now. Yeah, I mean that goes without saying. Classic Creole said yes. Don't ever tell him you are going to leave. Just leave without him knowing. That's what Classy said.
Yeah.
Shout out to my man JD 1975 in the building. What are we talking about? Just tuning in. Hey, it's a serious conversation right now. JD 1975. Apple and J said most victims protect the abusers. That's facts.
Yeah, that is. I did that for a long time. Yeah.
Thanks, man.
I have to say this though, like real quick. I didn't think that it could get better though, because I thought I deserved it. I thought that that's what I was meant for. It's just what life was giving me. So I was trying to work with it. But it does get better. Now I'm with somebody who completely adores me. He would never do anything like that towards me. He doesn't even really yell at me. I mean, a lot of times, you know, I need it, but yeah, he would defend me in every way possible. I want for nothing. We're completely in love in the gross kind of high school way still. And I mean, but like I said, when I was in that situation, I didn't think that this could happen. I thought that that was going to be my life.
Hey Trinidad, it's time to get ready to talk.
I know I got 8 minutes. In prime example, Mr. Izzy, y'all want to talk about my teeth. When I was introduced to Fight Club, I openly said that he chipped my tooth. Prime example. But I'm still able to smile.
You should have left there.
Hold on, Trinidad. Let me say this to you. I never talked about your tooth or whatever, right? I've never done that. But let me say this. It's hard. Hold on, listen to me. It's gonna be hard for men to sympathize with a woman if she doesn't leave. Okay, you know what I'm saying? It just is. It's something within us that we will want to protect you. We will want to speak up for you. We will want to advocate for you. But if you don't listen, if you don't leave, then you it's gonna be very, very hard for most men to feel sorry for you. You see what I'm saying? Or to have some sympathy in the situation, because what they're gonna think is I'm like, yo, well, this is obviously what she chose. And as a grown woman, you have autonomy over what you do and what you don't do. So you have to realize that and recognize that. Now, I'm never a cruel person, right? So I'm not going to laugh at your pain. I'm not going to laugh or make fun of what you're going through, because I think that is sad, and I feel bad that you're going through it. At the same time, this is your life, and you do have a choice. You do have a choice. And it's up to you to decide what that choice is going to be, but that's up to you, right? So there it is. You know what I mean?
You know,
because people, they'll see it like, oh girl, you just a joke. You keep letting that man beat on you and you still staying with him, girl, you a joke. So I agree with what you're saying, but like I said, I exposed contusions all in my lip. I had to go to the hospital for that. So like, let's be real, okay? I don't come here for no sympathy. I just come to talk reality. That's it. I don't ask them.
Let me ask you this. If this was happening to your sister, what would you tell your sister to do? If everything that happened to you was happening to your sister, what would you tell your sister to do?
The same thing Mr. Israel said, but
Okay, so practice what you preach.
I'll be at no, I'll be at the front door. My sister told me that her do, and y'all see I got all these scars on my forehead. That's if any scar you see is from him. But if my sister told me that, I'll be at the front door. What's up? Yeah, I would be.
Well, you need to tell your male family so that you can get that help that you need, so he can get ran away from you. Because the feeling that of a son being close to losing their parent or watching their parent get deleted because of the other parent, that's a feeling nobody can handle, not even God.
Seeing all we can be, Kat and I, to her is all we can do is just show her that it does get better and it is possible to get away. That's all we can do. So
Hey,
either
Trinidad, shout out to Yvette Marie. Hey, Trinidad, you got some last words because you need to go ahead and get off soon. You got some last words that you want to say. I appreciate you opening up the panel.
Yeah, well, thank you, Mr. Israel, for having me. Thank you for everyone and having this conversation with you guys. It was much appreciated. Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. Mr. Israel, I'll be back.
I'm praying
Stay
for you,
safe,
sweetie.
darling.
Be safe out
Wow,
there.
she's so sweet. I love her.
You guys.
Take care of yourself.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Yeah, definitely send the love her way. Yeah, this is definitely a challenging situation. I hate that, but you can't make the thing about it is you can bring a horse to water, but you cannot force a horse. You can't force them to drink. Like you can't want more for someone than they want for themselves. So all we can do is continue to pray and continue to do the best we could do, and that's it. That's all we could do.
And even the after effects aren't easy to get over. Like I still have like triggers now, and here I am like 10 years after the fact. I still, there's things that remind me, and next thing I know, I'm sobbing like a baby in the corner, and my husband's like, "What's wrong? What's going on?" And this reminded me. I'm sorry. It triggered me.
Yeah, it's no picnic when you have a parent that went through a traumatic experience like that.
Yeah, and like Trinidad was saying, she can show the physical stuff, but it goes deeper. It's like the emotional, the psychological as well that they go through as well. That kind of they can heal for the wounds, but that stuff lasts for a long, long, long time. And it's so unfortunate.
Go ahead, Cation, go ahead. What were you saying? Go ahead and finish saying what you're saying, brother. What were you saying?
Look my thoughts for a second. Is when this person go through a traumatic experience like my mother did, and they tend to kind of like be depressed and start drinking and being like drinking all the time, and next thing you know, they get to a certain point to where they wanted to actually lash out at the person that they hated the most. And unfortunately, I look like my father, so
wow,
always used to get that too.
Like like seriously, honestly, when I was going through it, I didn't know how to deal with it, and I wasn't going to go anywhere. I was taking it, obviously. So I would, join him in drinking. Then I started popping pills with it. So in order for me to get through a night, I was whacked out of my mind. I had to be.
Same.
Can I?
I went through the same thing. He would be drinking, and I had to drink just to be on the same level with him.
Exactly.
So I could tolerate being around him. It was crazy.
Can I ask the panel, the whole panel, a serious question? I mean, this is for everybody because we all have done it.
Yeah.
I've done it, and I'm quite sure we all done it on this panel. Why do we ignore the red flags? I can go back and look at every situation and look back and be like, I saw it.
I can only speak on what I did.
You know,
I came up, we weren't exactly poor, me coming up, but we weren't all that well off either. And the dude that I hooked up with, he is still in an affluent family. So I saw it as a way, not only, was he attractive, he was my type, but he had money that can get me out of here. And we had a nice house on the nicest part of town. His dad was going to give me a fucking Lexus just because I was with this dude. Because dude didn't drive, he didn't want to, which I didn't care. I did. I was going to get a luxury car just for being his driver. You think I was going to say no to that?
Was he getting paid too?
No, I didn't.
I ain't making trying to.
But the thing is, like, those little things, those little, those are big things, but it started off as little tidbits, a little thing here. Like she said, like Trinidad said, oh, he bought me this. That's another thing that happened a lot. Oh, we got in a nasty fight. Oh, here, look, I bought you a necklace because I was thinking about you. Okay, let's forget the fact that you threw me against the wall. Okay, never happened. So it
You knew that was the red flag, right?
Oh, of course,
right. She's saying that's the thing. She's saying why she ignored it. So of course these are past situations. So we want to understand that when Yvette Marie and Kat and they're talking about a past experience. Yvette Marie is married to a good brother. Shout out to Yvette Marie's husband. She's married to a good man now. She's past that, but she's talking about in the past and why she ignored the red flags. That was the question that Six asked. So I'm gonna ask you, Cajun, have you ever ignored the red flags in a relationship? And if so, why?
No, I never ignored it because I was too observant about everything. And luckily for me, I never came across anything in my relationships of red flags because I was always observant before it even got to that point.
Well, also, can I say this because about the red flag things? Because people can see red flags in people, but a lot of times that people come with the abusers or their narcissists, they always have an excuse for their behavior, right? They always have a sob story. They always have, oh, I've been through this in my life. This is why I'm behaving like this. Or I saw my father treat our mother like this. There's always a reason why, an excuse why you should give them some leeway of how they're treating you. And when you bring it up to them, because oftentimes we do, and they do make up excuses and they love bomb you and say, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to treat you that way. I've seen this in my past. I'm not going to do that kind of stuff. But yeah, history will repeat itself. And then the times when I had those situations come about, usually he was under the influence of alcohol, right? So his excuse was, oh, I don't remember. I don't remember saying these things to you. I don't remember putting my hands on you. I don't remember any of that. I would never do that in my right frame of mind, And as a woman, it's something innate in us. I don't know what it is, but we like to always just think that we can fix them or that we can make them better or this is not going to happen again. And we have to ride it out, Yeah. Even though we see that they're broken in a lot of ways, And I hear what you guys are saying, once a man abuses you like that, you should walk away immediately. But often we don't, because what happens the next day is that they tell us how much they love us. Okay. How much they care about us and they'll never do it again. And they might not do it again for a few months, a year.
Yeah.
It's going to happen again.
No, I agree.
One second, Six, because you got to give everybody a chance to answer your question first.
Oh, my bad. I apologize.
Let her finish, and then I'm gonna let Weedy get in there. Go ahead, finish, Kat. What were you saying?
Oh, so I think I was done. Yeah, go on, Weedy. Sorry.
No, you good. Go ahead, Weedy. Have you ignored the red flags, and why have you ignored red flags if you have?
The God honest truth. I ignored red flags plenty of times. But the reason I ignored it at the time, I was thinking with the little head and not the big head. To be honest, I just wanted the draws and go by my business. But the last like real red flag in my last real relationship, I ignored it. But then once I started noticing that it was a real problem for me, I pulled it out to her and told her, "Hey, look, what you do is selfish, and if you don't fix this was gonna happen." She fixed it for a little while, wound up reducing, going back to what she was doing, and I dipped. That's all I could do.
No doubt, no doubt. Hey, shout out. Let me read. Shout out to my man Ro. What's up, Ro? Love in the building. Howdy, y'all. Peace, y'all. What's good? What's good? What's good? Shout out to Opulent J. Opulent J said donation in support of DV victims and supporters. Thank you, Opulent Jade. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you for the cash out. Yo, dope discussions deserve dope donations. This is the hard conversation, y'all. So make sure y'all support the show, man. Hit the cash app. $ Israel Mills, $ Israel Mills, and thank you again to Opulent J.
I hope you don't mind if I say this out loud. How wonderful life is, 'cause you're in the world.
It don't matter what the situation, I'm just tryna climb any obstacle a nigga facing. See it through in due time. It's a marathon, you gotta pace it. You can't press rewind, you get left behind. Just grind and the rest be fine, 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 fine. No matter what.
I'd like to welcome y'all.
Yo, so for me to answer your question real quick, and then I'm gonna greet some more people, and I'm gonna let you have it back, Six. To me, to answer your question, yes, I've ignored red flags before, and when I was younger, and the reason why I ignored the red flags is because I'm very, very picky, right? I like what I like, right? I'm a very, very, very picky person. I like what I like, but when I like a woman, I generally really, really like her. You know what I'm saying? If I like a woman, that means I really, really like you, because I don't really like a lot of women in that type of way, right? You know what I'm saying? I like women, but I don't want to be with most women or all women, or you know what I'm saying? So for me, when I was younger, when I fell, when I was a kid for my ex-wife, it ended up being a situation where I ignored the red flags because she was fine. I ignored the red flags because I had a strong feeling for her, and I never had a strong feeling for no other girl like that before. And so that's why I ignored the red flags. You know what I'm saying? Because I just was like, I was kind of smitten at the time. And then I think it came into a situation where she might have put some stuff on me or whatever. And then I was kind of in the clouds or whatever from there. You know what I mean? But initially, I think that I ignored the red flags because of the fact that I just never felt that way at that time. And I thought it had to be special because I don't really have deep, you know what I'm saying? I usually don't fall like that, if that makes sense. So the fact that I did fall and I fell for her was like, yo, there's got to be something special about her. So I kind of, you know what I mean? Because generally speaking, I like being around women, but I didn't really have no real strong attachments. You know what I'm saying? Coming up. So that was for me. Well, let me read this, and let me see. Shout out to Opulent J. What most people don't understand is this: it's easier said than done. If you guys know the power of prayer, this is the time to pray for Trinidad. Absolutely. We definitely did. I definitely did. Emperor Kojak 3 and 3 the Great. I'm so sorry y'all had to go through that. It ain't right. Nope, it ain't right. Shout out to Ogun. Ogun said facts is, that's a great way of putting it. Thank you, family. Apple and J said, we never know what anyone's going through. No, we don't. No, we don't. Robert Platinum said, it takes strength and courage to break away. Yep. What's up, Tony Black God Monolith? Tony Black God Chronos King Monolith. What's going on? Was not trained to be selfish emotionally. Okay. Classic Creole said, these are things that are in the mind of a woman. Shout out to my to Couples Life. What's up, Couples Life? What's going on? How you doing? We repeat what we don't repair. That's a great quote right there. We repeat what we don't repair. That's a bar. I'm pretty sure that he knows what she works. Wait. I'm pretty sure he knows where she works. Even if she leaves, it may not be safe for her at her job's guy. Okay. Robert Platinum said, escaping abuse is never easy. Opulent J said, peace is I'm going back into the clouds. All right, shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all. Again, dope discussion deserve dope donation. Salute Izzy and panel. Had to run. Great discussion. Shout out to you, Kat. Thank you for coming through. Definitely a dope discussion. We appreciate you. Oh, you missed a hell of a segment, Uncle Jeff. We was talking about you missed a hell of a segment. You got to rewind it back later and find out. Hey, go ahead, Six. What did you want to say, bro?
Oh, no, man. It's just that, like I said, man, we all been through it, man. We all done it, you know. And I'm just trying to just get an understanding, because, like I said, I've been through, man. Yeah, I done been through it myself. I done dealt with a real. Actually, when I went through what I went through, I had to look up what I went through. I had to look up, like, what the hell happened to me? What the hell was that? What was I dealing with? And that's the first time I ever came across the word narcissism.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was the first time I came across the word narcissist, because I'm like, man, what the hell?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell happened to me, man? Like, seriously, like, oh, I wasn't, you know, you're not yourself. But ain't a goddamn thing you could do about it. It's like you said, Izzy, you in the damn on the root, you in the spell or something.
Right. But there's something you could do about it. Run, Forrest, run. There's always something you could do about it. But yeah, I understand.
I'm talking about at the moment though, man. You know,
yeah,
when
you don't feel like it. You don't feel
yeah,
like it.
man. You feel like shit, man.
have
Then
something
when
to
it's all over and done with, bro, you gotta man. Anybody that's dealt with a situation like that, man, I advise you, go get some therapy, go talk to somebody, go something.
Yeah.
I advise you. I'm telling you, do
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
It's important.
I
Therapy
do agree.
is very important. Yep, therapy is very important. And I think I like what AM said. I think that people should take therapy individually first, and then maybe as a couple. But first, it needs to be individual therapy, right? Because really, this is what the 4 agreements is talking about. Really, the issues and problems that most of us have are the issues and problems inside of ourselves. I think someone said a couple's life. I think he said we attract. They said, I don't know if it's a man or woman, but they said we attract who we are. I think that's, you know what I'm saying? We attract who we are. I think, you know what I'm saying? I think that has a lot of truth in it. You know what I mean? I don't think it's exact or right and exact 100% of the time, but I think overall we attract the circumstances and situations that are within us. Just like when people are, you know what I'm saying? When people are taking things personal, it's a reflection of who they are on the inside and the insecurities or the trauma that they've dealt with. You see what I'm saying? That's why we shouldn't take anything personal. And that's why we should never assume. You feel me? So there's that. Anybody had anything else we want to add to it? Hey, shout out to Elevated Mind Healer. How you doing? Welcome. Always break the cycles so they aren't burdens to the next generation. Future build. Shout out to that. That's dope.
Man, can I say something?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was like, the last comment that was just up, I practiced that when my mom was going through that with my dad. I made a promise to myself that I would never put my hands on a woman in a fit of rage or anger, no matter how mad I got. And I broke the cycle because my father did it, his father did it, probably My great grandfather did it. I don't know. It's just I broke that cycle. I had enough fortitude in my mind to think about saying break that cycle because you don't want to be ending up in the craziness that my father went through before he even passed. So
Yo, who is that?
What was that?
Hold on, y'all. Yo, who is that? You better announce yourself. Who's that?
Guess I'm on the hot seat again.
You better announce yourself. Who is that?
Oh shit.
Uh-oh. Hope everything okay.
Yeah, it's hair and shit.
Yeah, man. Come on, man.
All right, now, please don't let me hear no.
Yeah, that's what I'm listening out for.
Yeah.
Well, I had a smoke detector. Yeah. Door open, door closed.
Like that didn't sound right. I thought it was somebody maybe.
Coming in.
No, just fucking around, and then it's like, then he starts like, "Who's that?" I was like, "Oh shit."
As everybody sits, waiting, listening to hear him lecture, here's a section of the house. He went to the front, now he's working his way to the back.
Yep, we heard
Room
some
by room.
investigating.
Yep.
All right, Izzy, you got me nervous over here, buddy.
I know.
Well, we can continue the conversation, even though I think I was through anyway.
Yeah, I'm listening for click, 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 click.
I am too.
My bad, y'all. My bad.
Man, don't be doing that.
Yeah.
He scared me.
Motherfucker.
Huh?
Listen, man.
Scared me. It scared me, y'all. I didn't know what the hell. Like, all I heard was boom, 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 and I'm like, not like a knocking, but like something fell, and I'm in here by myself. Like someone was kicking my door.
You know what it sounded like over here?
What it
The way
sound like?
my thing heard it, the way it went through my speakers, it sounded like a.
Oh, that was the second thing. That was me.
That's what I heard. That's all I heard. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, you heard me. That was in response.
Okay, as long as it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trained to go. I'm trained to go.
I heard that. I was waiting to hear something else.
Yeah, I'm trained to go. I heard something.
Yeah, from a man that don't watch horror movies, you showing up as prepared.
Yeah, I stay prepared. I'm trained to go. So yeah, that's so anybody bust up in here, you in for a rude awakening.
Good.
I'm trained to go. I don't play like so.
Say is next time, don't sit there. You better announce yourself because whoever comes in there gonna announce themselves. I wouldn't say shit next time. I'm turning the bench.
No. But you got this. Nah, I gotta say something because if my peoples came in, you know what I'm saying? If my peoples came in, I don't want to fire off on my people by mistake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
X on there.
That's why you're supposed to do that anyway because you have to know.
Yeah. It's all good. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, it's all good. I don't know what he said, my man, I always got something that barks over here and bites over there. Hey, listen, hey, hello. I don't got no dogs, but hey, listen, hey, hello.
I got that one sound, that shotgun, that You caught that. That's your only warning.
Yeah, I'm trained. That's all I can tell you. All I can tell you is I'm trained to go. So it ain't.
But hey, y'all finna go ahead and get up out of here, man. Just gotta come up here and talk with y'all for
All
a
right,
minute,
Six, we
man.
appreciate you, man. Be
Man.
safe out there, family. Be safe. Be safe.
Appreciate
Be
y'all,
safe.
man. But everybody have a blessed day, man.
Hey, you too. I don't know. Some must have fell in one of these closets in this
You
house.
too, my G.
Some must have fell. Hey, y'all got any last words? Cause I gotta check the perimeter. I gotta check out.
Well,
What's
let
up,
us know you're good, though. Let us know you're good. Post
Yeah. I'm good so far. I just gotta make sure everything is well in the crib. You know what I'm saying?
They got to make a horror movie about you, bro. I'm telling you.
Huh?
Horror movie about you.
What you mean?
You jump at the littlest things, man.
I didn't. I don't know if you must not have been watching the screen. I jumped up and jumped to it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't jump up. I jumped up and jumped to whatever was going on, ready for action. So I don't know. You must not have been watching the screen, but it's all good. Hey, right. Today, right. Got that EBGBs. All corners, LOL. Yeah, I don't know, but it was a storm, so maybe a tree or branch fell outside or something. I don't know, but it was crazy. I don't know.
What was saying, squirrel.
Yeah, I gotta check the perimeters. Yeah, I gotta check all the perimeters. Elevated Mind Healer.
Just let us
Yo,
know.
if you're not subscribed to this channel, if you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Make sure you share. And listen, at any time you can hit the Cash App to support the show. Y'all can see it. We put the money back into the channel. Y'all see what it is. We are definitely trying to grow and grow and grow. Everybody that supported the channel today, I appreciate it. Shout out to Trinidad T for being sponsored the show and also for, you know what I'm saying, for being transparent before us. Shout out to Kat and Yvette Marie. My man Six, my man Weedy 504, and my man Cajun Darfire. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all chose to be here with me, and I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Y'all have any last words y'all want to say before we close it out?
Just that talking about it is very therapeutic, even for somebody like me. So she's gonna have to talk about it for a long, long time. And I hope she gets the help she needs and is able to move on with her life. And also on top of that, thank you for your service, Uncle Jeff.
Yeah, thank you for your service, Uncle Jeff. We appreciate all the service members as well. Love. Shout out to Yvette Marie. I hope you had a great birthday, and we appreciate you, sis. Salute.
I did. It was awesome. Thank you so much.
Hey, you welcome. Hey, mom, who want to go next? Last word.
I go next. Peace, love, and trees. If you get high, stay high. If you stay high, stay fly. But y'all, everybody who's on the panel, I challenge y'all to share this to one of y'all, pages, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, whatever one y'all have. This show really need to be shared because a lot of people need to listen and understand what's going on in this world. So y'all have a blessed day, and y'all continue to elevate it whichever way you can.
No doubt. Thank you, man. Be safe. I appreciate you. I'm probably gonna have to talk about Mo Better Blues tomorrow, son. But thank you. Yo, Cajun, what's up, man? What's your last words? I appreciate you, family.
Man, just keep it light, man, and everybody be kind to each other. That's the only thing I could say.
No doubt. I appreciate you, man. Love, peace, and blessings. Appreciate that. Be safe out there, man. Yo, shout out to everybody that showed love and support the show. We greatly appreciate you. Dope discussions deserve dope donations. So make sure you support the show, support the movement any way you can. Super chat, Cash App, it don't matter. We appreciate it, right? So shout out to Miss Lolita Gore. I appreciate you. Yeah, we definitely have exterior cameras. At the same time, I'm online right now, so I got to get offline. That's why I need to check all perimeters. You understand what I'm saying? Check all perimeters. We got to check and see what's going on. Elevated Mindset, Izzy, your show is always great. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. I don't take that for granted. Thank y'all. Y'all make it great. Shout out to Gas Mask. Much love to the panel. Much love to everyone. Salute. We definitely praying for Trinidad. Appreciate her being sponsor of the show. I'm kind of scared if I Links are in the chat. Yeah, y'all, man, check out my man Emperor Kojak 303, the Greats Gaming Channel. Shout out to Emperor Kojak for putting everybody's links to their show in the chat room. Y'all check out my man Six. Check out, I don't know if Kat has a channel or not, but if she does, check out Kat. I think that was the only other person that had a channel. Check out my man JD1975, my man Corey Love, and my man Stanley D. Mother. The MF for Truth, and my man Ron Mac Mittens, Motivating Visions, man. Check them out, man. I appreciate y'all. Yo, these are some dope joints. People don't hate you for who you are, they hate you for what they ain't. I'm stealing that. Let me screen capture. I'm stealing that stuff. I'm stealing that. They're my man. My man. I keep saying my man. My people's couples life. That's dope. We repeat what we don't repair. I'm borrowing that too. I'm borrowing. I'm gonna give y'all credit, but I'm gonna borrow it. I'm gonna give y'all just dues credit, but I'm gonna borrow it. Uncle Jeff said, I am a Marine. I approve of your movements. Great job. Shout out to you. Thank you, man. We on it. We trained to go. Classic Creole said, great show. I appreciate that. Another heavy Friday. It was so needed. Shout out to you, guy. Yo, peace and blessings. Be safe and be careful. And stay frosty later. Yeah. Well, I guess the show's over now. Be safe is prayers to the Most High for those that need it. And y'all, please be safe and have a great day. Also, don't forget to check out my channel. Check out my man Pac New 925's channel doing this thing. I don't know what time he go live, but he'll tell you. Yo, turn on the notifications over here. Turn on the notifications over there. So you know, 24 subs to my giveaway. Shout out to Iz and the panel. Make sure y'all sub to my man Pac 925 channel. He giving something away. I appreciate y'all. Also, thank you to Apple and Jay who hit the Cash App. To Ogun, to Corey Love, thank you. To Trinidad T for being the sponsor of the show. To Miss Lolita, to my man JD 1975. Thank you, everyone who hit the Cash App and support the show. What's good, Marcus? We about to be out of here. I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all. Much love. Much love, and we out here.
Yo, I'm out, cuz. These conditions are weighing heavy on my mind, man. I need a break from it. Got my bags packed, got my itinerary, I'm gone. I finally had a good dream till shots woke me out of my sleep. In case you're wondering exactly what provoked me to leave, that was the last straw, cause I ain't sleep well for years. Paranoid, heat hell for years. So I gotta move on from this poverty-stricken maze. Rats in a cage, killed for cheese that's strategically placed. Crack holes with dope fiends, keep polluting their veins. And my mom is telling me that I'm a part of the blame. How can I proudly wear a chain with shame attached to it? No, I can't take it off. I'm attached to it like the girl's pain. I'm like, when did I get that foolish? That question crossed my mind as I watch the ass moving for a piece of change. Till it's back to the block, my Glock rattling shook. Niggas, I crack them apart. I took vengeance till it blackened my heart. Knowing vengeance is yours, Lord, so please take me out of the dark. So baby, I'm gone, you know that I'ma always love my hood. And I'll never be gone for good, but I gotta leave here. It smothers me and I can't breathe here. Just need a little time with some clean air. So baby, I'm gone, you know that I'ma always love my hood. And I'll never be gone for good, but I gotta leave here. It smothers me and I can't breathe here. Just need a little time with some clean air. So baby, I'm gone. I think his clip while on a little trip to the store. Who would think a trip for eggs would be a trip to the morgue? Crawl on memorials are covering the bricks on the walls. This is common when you're living with conditions of poor. With poor liquor, let it spill on the floor. The more niggas we lost, I'm gone, niggas. You're never gonna see me no more. I love you dearly, but the hood is like a lost effort. Nobody cared before, Dragic got your goal measures. So I'm leaving forever to find a life a little more better than yours. I can't stick around to witness how far do we fall. I stood on corner, spring, summer, and fall. Went to position in the semi, of course. Any liqueur send me. I'm on a quest for more millies in my repertoire. Forgive me, but I gotta take off. I'm sick and not going from niggas to gods. Really the hood's in me, but baby, I'm gone. So baby, I'm gone. You know that I'ma always love my hood. And I'll never be gone for good, but I gotta leave here. It smothers me and I can't breathe here. Just need a little time with some clean air. So baby, I'm gone. You know that I'ma always love my hood. And I'll never be gone for good, but I gotta leave here. It smothers me and I can't breathe here. Just need a little time with some clean air. So baby, forget my venting can't abandon my home. Though I'm impatient with our situation, I won't leave you standing alone. Stand on my shoulders if you need me, I could carry the globe. Overdoses in the hood, fiends slamming their arms. Some of us made it out the hood, good at slamming the ball. Others stand in front of cams and perform for all y'all who chose abandoning laws to make it. I wore the same shoes on the corner slinging the day shift. So I'm back, needed a vacation from the monotony of poverty blocks. I hate it, so I'm riding for my G's who play the bench on the daily spit flames until the yellow tape lays the fence. When the boys come, we don't run, we wait for them and say it's defense. Till we're finally arraigned and we're pinched, hanged and lynched with razor blades, marking down the days on the wall. But if the bell comes, baby, I'm gone. So baby, I'm gone. You know that I'ma always love my hood, and I'll never be gone for good. But I gotta leave here, it smothers me and I can't breathe here. Just need a little time with some clean air. So baby, I'm gone. You know that I'ma always love my hood, and I'll never be gone for good. But I